Red, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather.
I'm glad that everyone got the intro. That intro. Welcome to the Zweihander Twitch channel. We're the Defenders of Kobold, and we're here to play session 2 of Something About Marie. Now, just so everyone knows, this is the adventure that the Zweihander crew were all going to be running at Gen Con 2020. So please, if you are playing in Gen Con 2020 games for Zweihander, Something About Marie, you may not want to watch this because it will contain spoilers for the adventure. And this little adventure has a lot of fun twists and surprises. So don't ruin it by, giving away all the goods up front. If that makes sense. Yeah. Anyway, spoilers.
He was a robot the whole time.
The whole fucking time.
And he was dead.
Can we swear during the day?
Yeah, I think so. I don't fucking know.
Usually it's so late that nobody, Kids, go do homework.
Zweihander is an adult-themed game, so...
I'm pretty sure the channel is already marked for mature anyway.
Yeah.
So what Chuck is saying is, kids, today your homework is learn to swear.
I'm not going to argue against that one bit, no.
Spell fuck.
It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right. So, a couple of things. We'd played first... I'm going to guess that's Matt set us up with mature.
That's probably
that's a good call.
That's a wise decision.
Anyway, where are we at? I don't even know. I need to turn my fan on. It's fucking hot in here. There we go.
That's the kind of type of stuff that we can't do on this other deal Chuck's working on. You can't just say spell fuck.
No, we'll get in trouble for that. All right.
Give me a fuck check. I mean luck check. Shit.
Oh, fuck. All right.
Oh no.
So
started off great, guys.
All right, now stop. Last session, we did this. It was Friday. We had a couple different faces. Just like Gen Con, we may not get the same players every time. So I figured, April couldn't make it, but we got a friend in. And that's always great. Chris couldn't make it either, so we're down a player. So everything balances out. I put a picture of Marie up there. Where are we at? So last session, it was kind of before I had defined what I wanted the start and stop points for the Gen Con experience to be. So we're going to
step away. Someone's knocking on my door.
Oh my gosh, it's the police.
How dare they?
Oh, they heard all those hard F-bombs.
It's all those F-bombs.
It's the FCC.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So we're kind of retconning some things. That way the plot tonight, or the plot this morning, it's not night, matches what people at Gen Con, what we would be running in Gen Con, mainly so I can make sure I didn't fuck up the time, because we all know I'm bad with time. Was it the police?
No. It was somebody telling me that I had left my keys in the door.
Oh,
that was nice
well,
of them.
that was
awfully nice.
very nice of them.
And that could have totally gone a different way, and it would have been very Zweihander if they did just walk in with your keys.
They just walk in like, here are your keys. Like,
Yeah.
would you? Oh, well,
The real question is how many days have they been in your door?
How many copies?
When did you leave the house last?
How many copies did they make?
Yeah. Okay.
Go walking out with a bunch of keys in their pocket.
So definitely we're gonna roll back the clock just a little bit. So last session, what had happened? We're gonna go through a quick recap. You all ended up, you're traveling by barge as passengers down the river, whatever the name of the river is. I have misplaced those notes, so I'm not gonna worry about it.
The river Styx, because
the river Styx. You ended up in a little village called Lloyd's Beacon. You would stop there the night before to, get to sleep in a real bed, and so the captain could restock the barge And it was as you all were getting ready to set off the next day, you were approached by a young man, very concerned, very scared. You got to hide me, don't let him get me. And looking at him, you could see that he'd been stabbed in the side. So some of you opted to say, why are we hiding you? And he pointed out that there was a group of Reeves, like official servants of the king that are tasked with stopping bandits and highwaymen and the likes.
The highway patrol.
The highway patrol. He was being chased by the Popo.
Chips.
Mm-hmm.
Eric Estrada showed up.
Yeah, Eric Estrada showed up.
Badass dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you were all like, all right, cool. Hide in this crate of fish. But someone had seen you guys talking to him. So a bystander pointed your boat out to the Reeves. So the Reeves came up and said, hey, listen, it may not be precisely what happened last time.
I was just going to say we didn't kill enough bystanders first.
Yeah, you didn't get rid of the witnesses, which is always a problem.
Man,
Yeah.
doing this wrong. Let's start over.
Saved a lot of stress by killing that kid.
Chuck is my witness. I will murder Hobo again.
Very good. Oh, crap. So, yeah, the Reeves show up and they say, let us on your boat. We're going to search it. It was a very odd thing. Some of you said no. Some of you said, sure, you can search it. We don't have anything to hide. And Chris, who was playing, I don't remember what character Chris was playing, he just said, oh, yeah, he's hiding in that box right there.
The pugilist.
He was the pugilist.
He was, that's right.
Yeah.
So that started off a giant fight on the ship between 3 Reeves and the group of you. You guys, it was kind of touch and go, but you guys managed to kill the leader of the Reeves and then chase off the other 2. Your barge took off, but it was chased by the Reeves gunship. There was a chase on the water. You guys eventually escaped. And then a night or 2 later, a heavy storm rolled in, and it was too dangerous to keep going. Luckily, your captain saw that there was another small village. I guess I should rewind that. After you guys escaped, you opened up that crate to get this kid out, and he was dead. On inspection, it looked like the stab wound he had was poisoned. But he did have a note on him. Let me get you the exact wording of the note.
It said, I am poisoned. Please give me medical help.
Yeah. No, the note that this kid on him was expecting Witchstone to arrive in Minuet on the 13th aboard the Twin Trout. And it was signed U.G. So you're in the storm. All of a sudden the captain's like, not only is the storm bad, we're taking on water because that gunboat that you guys were running on, it did catch you with a little bit of cannon fire. You guys thought it wasn't a big deal, but the storm said otherwise. So you were able to dock at this port. It's the middle of the night. The toll keeper comes out and says, we'll get the toll in the morning. Get out of the storm. The only place that's open right now is this joint called One-Eyed Jacobs. And you guys said, thanks. And then you stopped and you turned around and said, oh, by the way, where are we? And the toll keeper said, you're in Minuet.
Wait a minuet.
What luck.
What luck. So yeah, you're in Minuet. So you headed to One-Eyed Jacobs. It's a very large, very nice brothel. The bouncer growls at you as you enter, but lets you in. You're greeted by 2 young prostitutes named Julian and Vivian. They were very nice. They got you guys, by a fire to warm you up. They got you some food. They got you some drink. You ended up talking to the madam who ran the brothel. And you just small talk. And eventually you heard a commotion as Diesel, who was the bouncer, was at the bar just getting pissed drunk. and he actually inappropriately touched Vivian as she was bringing him a drink. You heard her cry, her scream. It scared her, and you all got up to go over to intervene, but she just fucking decked him, just clocked him right in the jaw. Out
we
he
heard
fucking went.
Vivian get touched inappropriately, and then we heard Vivian touch the shit out of him right in the face.
Yeah, it was an inappropriate touch followed by a very appropriate touch, as she punched the shit out of him for that. What else do we got? I just realized I can't see the chat. Let me move my screen. So yeah. But Vivian, she turns and looks up the stairs. She's giddy, she's happy, as she's talking to someone off camera. And then you see coming down the stairs a tall, fair-skinned, kind of dark-haired, you would recognize her as an Ardenian woman. It's another continent, so, she definitely had her... she didn't, I'm trying to think of what the right words for that. She definitely looked of a different ethnicity, very olive complective. Anyway, she's walking down these stairs. Yeah, different region. Walking down these stairs, and Vivian's just like, Mariah, did you see it? I did it just like you told me. And then she replies back in this thick accent, like, oh, you did very fantastic. It's great. She's not Russian, but that's the only accent I can do. So that's where that's going. That's right, Irene. Misogyny's got no place anywhere. So...
And Fred and I was about to say that.
Oh my God.
I was going to say, or does it deck out?
Oh my gosh. So you end up... Mariah ends up coming over and she has a long conversation with you. Now, the madam that you were talking, she's like, you got to excuse me. I need to go deal with an unconscious bouncer. She's like, I'll take him to the constable. Like, that isn't acceptable that he would do something like that. So you end up talking to Mariah, and she really was pushing, like asking a lot of questions, but she didn't really, you guys weren't very forthcoming with information, but she was very pleasant. But eventually she did have to excuse herself. One point I did miss when you guys entered this tavern, or this brothel, One-Eyed Jacobs. There was a young man, kind of sickly looking, giant powdered wig. He was sitting in a chair by a fireplace, just in a sketchbook, just drawing. But as soon as... What's that?
You mentioned he was there, at least.
I did, but I didn't today in the recap.
Okay.
He had a spotlight on him last time.
Yeah.
Here's
Well, if there's one thing I know, it's never trust an artist.
Yeah, that's true, Brendan. You would know all about that.
They're all shady characters.
100%.
That's why he's sitting there in the dark. So, but anyway, as soon as Mariah comes down these stairs, this guy sees her, and he gets a kind of a concerned look on his face. He kind of stands up, he pulls the piece of paper that he was drawing on currently, tosses it in the fire, and then he slips off. You can tell he's trying to be kind of stealthy, like slips off and goes to his room upstairs. That was the last you saw of him. And that's when the conversation with Mariah kicked off. Anyway, eventually you all excused yourselves for the night. She had some business to attend to. But that night, you all were visited by terrible nightmares. And I'm trying to remember who had the dream of getting there.
It would have been me.
Okay, so...
My hair was combed by a creepy alien.
Yeah, a creepy, slender man with lots of hair. Tyler had a dream that that creature was combing his hair with the bone comb. And in the morning, when Tyler's character woke up, that comb was sitting on the dresser. So next day, you all go down to talk to the toll collector. His name was Herman. And that's when the captain of your boat said, yeah, we're going to need some heavy repairs. Like the hole has a hole blasted right through it.
That it does.
And so we're going to be a couple days. But the toll collector's like, hey, I know a guy who could get this shit done in a day. I'll even get him to give you a hefty discount if you do me a favor. That favor is my apprentice, my assistant here at the toll house. The other day, I caught him trying to break in and steal the money box, trying to steal the king's gold. So I arrested his ass, and he's still locked up here. But I think he's working for kind of the local gangster named Bruno, and I think Bruno's going to try and break him out tonight. Could you please help me out? You guys look capable. Come back at sundown and help me guard. Keep him locked up. The judge is supposed to show up in a day or two to serve justice. So help me keep him secured so that way justice can be dealt. And you guys are like, yeah, sure, okay. It gets us on the road faster and it makes it cheaper. Fine. But as you all were traveling around, you were investigating things. You ended up going to this one bar that had dogfighting in the back, and you ended up having a conversation with Bruno. And Bruno was like, hey, you all look capable. And this is a little bit of retcon here. In the initial version, he asked you to help him break him out. I realized I was wrong. I misread that. Bruno asked, hey, this guy's going to fucking squeal to the judge. Go make sure he doesn't talk to anyone.
We don't need to break him out. We just need to silence him.
Yeah. And so Bruno said, I'll give you money. The toll collector said, help me protect this guy, and I'll make sure that you guys get a good discount on fixing your boat, and that it happens a lot faster. And that's where we're going to say the session ended up. The stuff that where Tyler talked to this one person, that didn't happen last session. We're going to retcon that out. That way it matches what's going to happen in the Gen Con session. So, here we are. You're all on the Roll20. You can see that we've got 6 fortune points in play for the day. I'm also going to deal out the X cards now. Deal 1 card to everyone. The card ran out of decks. What the fuck? Anyway.
Is there only one card
one
again?
card.
No, I added 8 more. Anyway, I'm just going to put the X card on. We'll recall them all. It says there's 8 cards.
I see a misfortune token doled out, but no cards.
Yeah, same.
Maybe it
I don't
dealt
know.
the wrong thing.
I don't know. That's okay, because all we're going to do is we're going to put the X card there next to the... Okay, we're just going to say it's there next to the fortune point, so if you need to use it, just grab it, blow it up real big, and I'll know that we need to move on from the scene. We've all been through the rules for using X cards, so we don't need to go through all the fine details, but in the Gen Con adventure, any GMs watching this, you will need to go through those rules so everyone knows that they're playing at a table where, you know, they don't have to worry about traumatic shit happening to them. All right. So we pick up. It's middle of the day on the, what is it? It's on the 13th. And you've just gotten 2 jobs from the toll collector and the local gangster Bruno, both at odds with each other. You know that the shipwright's going to be coming to repair your boat, but you're not going to be able to get out of here for a couple of days. As you all are trying to figure out what you're going to do with your day, you're kind of just perusing around town, and you come across, it's kind of on the edge of town, you come across a shrine, and before you can really kind of like go up and approach the shrine, maybe see who it's what deity. It's probably the God Emperor, maybe the Steward, you don't know, but you see next to it are the stocks, you know, the dude standing in town square with his head and hands through a board that's fixed there as like a form of punishment. And you can see it's actually Diesel, the bouncer from last night. he must have, this was his punishment for, assaulting Vivian. But as soon as he sees you, his eyes catch yours, and he calls out immediately, almost in a panic. You gotta help me. Please, you gotta get me out of here before that monster comes back. I'm begging you. Help me get out. Please.
I throw some fruit at him.
You grab a piece of fruit.
I'm looking around for any monsters about.
You start looking
Was that
around.
a rock?
And
Oh no.
Jake, you see this monster that he's talking about. Or rather, Brother Love, you see this monster that he's talking about. And it's at the same time, you see here, Diesel like, oh no, he's back. But Jake, you see a halfling, a very grizzled, like 5 o'clock shadow halfling with these 2 giant warhounds. He's got them on, rope leads out in front of him if you sneak. They're growling and snarling. And this halfling definitely has the look of someone who can do harm to a person.
Well, this should be entertaining.
And as soon as you lock eyes with this halfling, he calls out, "Howdy."
Hello there, friend.
How are the rest of you reacting to this?
I'm entranced by the hounds. I'm definitely like not even paying attention to him, but just like cool fucking dogs.
No one can tell through my helmet and visor.
Ooh.
That's fair.
I'm gonna tell him, hey, nice hounds.
Well, thank you. This is Hans and Franz. You all have the look of people with a little bit of capability to you. I've been talking to this idiot here, but he hasn't, he's a fucking idiot and didn't do me any good.
Surprising.
So I'm hoping that maybe you could help me out a little bit. I might have a gold crown in it for you if you're interested.
That's our cut, a gold crown each.
Yeah, it better be each.
Yeah, 1 each. Maybe if you play your cards right, I could bump that up to 3.
Ooh, it's tempting.
Tell us more. I'm open for new jobs.
So, I was hired by some sickly-looking boy to hunt down a dangerous criminal that's here in town. It's an Ardenian woman by the name of Melissa or something like that. Margaret, I don't remember. Melinda, maybe. And I was wondering, maybe if you had some information on where she might be at. If you give me a tip that leads me to her, you'll get that crown. And I'll tell you what, if you can get me a piece of cloth that's got her scent on it, I'll make it 3. That way my boys, Hans and Franz, can hunt her down.
Well,
the pay does sound reasonable.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if I trust this guy though.
What's this woman look like? What's she done wrong?
I don't know what she did. I was just told she was a dangerous criminal. That she'd been seen at the brothel, but I stopped by there this morning. And she ain't in. So I'll tell you what, you can give me some information. Maybe help me go find her. I'll give you that gold. But other than that, I don't know. Sickly boy didn't elaborate, and his money was real good, so I don't give a fuck.
What sickly boy?
What is he from around here?
Yeah, he's that weirdo who's always drawing.
Yeah, well, of course it's him.
Maybe we can
maybe we talk to him.
Get some details.
Sounds like a lover's quarrel. I don't think it's any of our business.
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling the whole Bruno boat and Witchstone thing a little bit more, y'all. But at the same time, would talking to Sickly Boy hurt? Maybe we just cut out this guy and see what Sickly Boy's intentions are. Maybe it's not as bad as we think, and if it's as bad as we think, then we don't have to do it.
Let's send him to Bruno's place.
Let
now
them
you're
take care of each other.
You're gonna
We're
tell this guy. Now
mumbling
this
to
guy, he does introduce himself. My name's Ludo.
Ludo.
Ludo, Udo, Menudo.
Narrative dissonance.
Uh-huh.
Ludo narrative.
Yeah.
Disco biscuits.
We'll call Zacharias Menudo.
Uh huh. But if you were to suggest Bruno's joint, he'll definitely like, no, that's where I work out of. She ain't there. I don't appreciate you trying to pull a fast one on me, just trying to get some gold.
No, we were just wondering how in touch with the local scene you were. We kind of were feeling you out there. That's a bit of a pass for you, Mr. Warhounds.
Well, let's keep that at the old only one. I ain't about playing games.
That's
So
fair.
if you work for Bruno already, how can you not know where she is? That just seems like poor professionalism on your part.
I don't keep track of everyone that's in town.
It's a huge town.
One-eyed Jacob, that's Bruno's problem, not mine. Said she's sitting here, she's around town somewhere. So I'll tell you what, you go about your business. If you get your eyes on her, you get a piece of cloth, you come find me at Bruno's.
Can do.
We will certainly do that.
Mm-hmm.
No. Well, an open bounty sounds amenable. I'll keep an eye out. I can't promise we'll find anything for you, but if we do, we do. And I don't have much intention of helping this guy get the scent of a woman in a fucking creepy way, but sure.
Yeah, that's really...
Yeah.
I mean, like, on paper, it makes sense. Like, hey, I want to track this lady if you can get me something with her scent on it.
Perhaps we can get a handkerchief if we want to be...
But, yeah, when you put those words out there verbally for the whole universe, it's really fucking creepy.
Yeah.
Here's my problem with this dude.
Yeah.
This isn't our town, it's his town, but he's coming to us to get information about someone in his town, which makes me think he's incompetent.
Or that he's just playing us and throwing us into a dangerous situation, too.
Sure. We can go talk to her and be like, someone offered us some gold to offer you up. What do you got?
Mm-hmm.
Just like we did with the toll house in Bruno.
Speaking of Toll House and Bruno, how are we all feeling about that at the moment? What side of the fence are we feeling here?
I thought we had discussed that we would tell the toll keeper that we could wipe out Bruno's crew as a favor to the crown in order to untarnish our good names from that other business with the reunion.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if we agreed upon it, but I had put that forward. Like, we got both jobs. We could.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Two stones, one bird.
Well, I don't think we're going to be working with Bruno's crew's guy then with his hounds. That seems like a cross-interest play there.
Does he work for Bruno? I don't know if we know that.
It says he works out of there.
Yeah,
I don't think he explicitly works with Bruno, but they work.
Yeah, just you kind of get the feeling. I don't remember the exact name. Actually, I do have a town map that I can show you all. That's number 7 up there. That's Sigmund's Flask. That's where Bruno's based out of. It's got a big dog fighting pit in the back. It's definitely, you get the feeling that it's just the place where all criminals in town gather.
It's that shady area where they all congregate.
Bruno's definitely in charge of the flask. He runs the biggest operation, but everyone else, there's, the classic mafia. Like, I may not work on your crew, but I still, there's still respect. I may still kick a little bit up to you, and you may still give me a job here and there.
It's a hive of grim and villainy is basically what you're saying. Yeah. It's the Mos Eisley Cantina. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. All right. So last session, did you talk to the toll house guy about that, or just discuss talking?
We
to
haven't talked to him yet.
Well, you had a conversation with the toll keeper.
That got us the job.
Right. He offered you the job.
We have one that said we hooked up with Bruno and can.
Yeah.
We know there's not going to be an attack tonight, basically, because we're the attack.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, pretty much. The job is show up at the toll house tonight at sundown for the toll keeper's job. Or if you're going to do Bruno's job, show up at the toll house at sundown and go silence this kid.
I think what we could do is break him out by dressing someone up as him, drag him all the way down to Bruno's, and then take out Bruno's crew unsuspecting.
I like it.
Have somebody disguise themselves.
Right. We knock the kid out in the jail and hide him, so if anyone happens to walk in, it's just the toll keeper, and he's tied up somewhere discreetly.
So run that.
Disguise someone as him.
Run that by me again. Also, on Roll20, if you guys go down underneath, there's all the tokens. If you could go ahead and just pick out your tokens that you want for your characters today, and just kind of drag them up by the fortune points. You can. Oh, sorry. You can grab any of them. So run that plan by me one more time.
I'm going to take this one.
Okay.
This one is me, all the way on the left. The skull helmet or whatever.
Okay, cool.
So I suggested to make everything kosher, as it were. We tell the toll keeper that there's not going to be an attack tonight because we got hired to do the job. And then, what's the kid's name? Ruben?
Yeah, Ruben.
We knock him out, tie him up, hide him somewhere discreetly in the toll house so that if anybody goes in there, they don't see him in the jail. One of us disguises as Ruben. The rest of us drag him. We pull a Star Wars, put these cuffs on the Wookiee, drag him up to Bruno's place and say, hey, we brought the kids, so we figured you might get some satisfaction from, I don't know, feed them to the dogs.
So
and then we catch them unawares and we take them all out.
Do you think the toll keeper would just be in on us with this and just we can tell him, like, hide the kid for now and we'll take his clothes and dress up as him so we don't have to do, like, the subterfuge of knocking him out and hiding him?
We're doing the job that he hired us for, and we're doing the crown a favor by taking out the local ruffians.
Right, I'm just saying,
I feel like him playing along shouldn't be anything major.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Okay. We should just ask him, give us the kid's clothes, we'll hide him, and you hide him somewhere that he's not in the jail to be seen, and we'll go try this plan.
Yeah.
So, okay, I'm on board with that. Now, I do got to say, the toll keeper is he's a man of law and order. He would definitely see removing
my token.
What's that? Oh, hurry up and change it.
He would. More me.
Oh yeah, that definitely fits way better. That's a good one.
The skull hat guy. I'll take the skull hat guy.
Okay. Then put your original token back down. Yeah. All right. Oh, sorry. Everyone good with their tokens?
Yes. Yep. Lock them in.
Cool.
Give me that skull hat.
So you all definitely would know that, like, clearing out Bruno's operation would be good for town. No doubt. But it's very much flirting with not how law and justice works.
That'd be vigilante more than law and order.
It would. So I'm not going to say no, but you all are definitely going to have to do some convincing of the toll keeper. Like, he's not going to...
I think I've got an angle, toll keeper.
Okay.
So if we're going there under the auspices of just transporting this prisoner, and they start to attack and kill this prisoner as Bruno wants to, we are reacting to them doing unlawful activity.
Yeah.
Self-defense. Well,
future self-defense
of an innocent citizen.
That's right.
A stupid but innocent citizen.
Right.
All right. So that's your angle. Hang on a second. Where did it go? Neighbor's mowing his grass, that asshole.
I know. Same here. I have to mute every like 10 seconds.
Apparently, it's National Mow Your Lawn Day. I didn't get the memo.
Well, Dan can probably vouch. He and I live pretty much in the same neighborhood.
I'll have a lawn. I'll have to mow someone else's lawn.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll appreciate that.
The majority of our neighbors are all retirees, and it's like a constant competition. Who has the nicest lawn?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So
I'm always losing.
There's 2 to 3 people a day on my street that are mowing their grass, and a lot of these people mow like every day, every other day.
I would cultivate dandelions in my yard and then allow my child to just blow all the seeds literally everywhere.
1,000%. I'm in the exact same boat as you, man.
Yeah.
All right. Aside from torturing our neighbors in real life, let's go torture some villagers. I mean,
So
let's go do justice, right, guys?
Justice.
there's the corruption point.
We're definitely the good guys.
definitely.
We are.
Good.
Of all
Good
the, yeah.
All right.
Of all the people in this town, we are definitely some of them.
I didn't sign up to be the good guy.
The funny thing is, like, we're the outsiders, and everyone's like, "Oh, please save our village." We're like, we got our own problems, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
everybody in this town has a quest icon over their head for a side quest for sure. Just everybody.
Yeah, I mean, I mean,
Meanwhile, we're just like staring at the clock, like, how much longer until
All
our
right.
boat is fixed?
so here's
Just
what
wanna
we're
get
gonna
some
do.
Witchstone, get out of here.
Zweihander does have a built-in system for social intrigue on how you can resolve issues like this through pure RP, and it's a good system. But I like the old 5th edition skill challenge.
All right.
So here's what we're gonna do. You all go up to this tollkeeper. You have to convince the tollkeeper of your plan. You're gonna say what you want to say, and then I'm gonna tell you what check you need to make. There are 5 checks total. That's the max number of checks. You have to get 3 of them right. And once you get 3 of them right, you get your way. So you go up. Oldest Roy comes up and says, "Hey, we're trying to get ahead of this crime thing. We're trying to, not be reactive. We're trying to be proactive." And the guy's just like, "That's not how justice works." But, Friendon, if you could please roll me we're gonna go standard bargain test. You're trying to, make a deal with him, like, help us help you.
All right, that is happening right now.
Absolutely. So that's one step towards success. He's like, "I see your point." He's like, "I'm not real comfortable with it." Who's taking up the torch after that? Who's going to do the next step to try and convince him? And what are you going to say?
I am terribly low in fellowship.
And it may not be fellowship. It's whatever your approach is going to be. I'll decide the best skill that matches that.
Since he's trying to convince him that we're doing the king's work, I'll also try to convince him that in a more roundabout cosmic sort of way, we're also doing the God Emperor's work by being proactive against these forces of darkness, which I am secretly in league with.
Oh, so that's going to be...
Maybe leave that last part out.
Yeah.
Say that? Oh, no.
Oh, crap, I shouldn't have said it was a secret.
We're doing the king or the Dark Lord's work. I mean, I'm
going to call that a folklore test. I mean, you're invoking deities and how the deities kind of see and want the world to be. So once again, give me a standard folklore test.
Standard folklore. Bing, bang, boom.
Yeah.
That.
He's like, "Well, I am a godly man. And, the king is he rules, through the divine power, the will of the gods." So, okay, that's making sense. Who's taking the next?
Well, we do have to convince him to let us have the kids' clothes. That might be something we need to talk about to him.
Well, pretty
We
much.
also need a set of his underpants.
Yeah. We need a scent. There's a man with hounds abound.
Pretty much, once you convince him to go
then
along
the
with
rest.
his plan, then the rest just
go
goes
along
along
with
with it. This is convincing him to say yes to the plan.
Gotcha, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So who's taken up was potentially the last.
Oh man, I gotta think of some nice way to turn this towards charm, but I don't know how to.
Did I ever tell you look beautiful in the light of the toll house?
Wouldn't you feel better
You look
if a
beautiful
known
when you're
criminal
fighting crime.
was off the streets for good?
So he already says God fearing, and old Roy passed with the let's make a deal kind of thing. So what we need to make him understand is that these are already bad guys. It's known that they're bad guys.
Well, that's
So
why I
it's
said
not preemptive at that point.
But wouldn't you just
somewhat
feel
reactive.
better knowing that they're off the streets for good?
Tell you what, we'll promise. We should promise him that we'll try not to kill anyone and bring them to justice.
If they don't attack us first and require us to defend ourselves, we will try to apprehend Bruno and his crew.
Even if we defend ourselves, we can try not to kill them.
Yeah, we can do our best to not
There you
leave.
go.
So, Christopher, what I'm getting from Mando here is
I mean, I'm a bounty hunter. I can bring them in cold or I can bring them in warm.
so are you trying to be deceitful here? Are you trying to use guile? Or are you trying to use more like command of a battlefield? Like, I know how these fights would go down.
Definitely not guile. More like a look. We can try. We can do our best. Yeah, like a command of the battlefield. We can do our best to put situations in place. As a bounty hunter, I often have to bring them in alive.
I'm going to give you a choice here on what skill you want, because I feel like it could fit two things. One, it could fit warfare, just the knowledge of how combat works. The other one that it might be able to fit is resolve, pure willpower, pure gumption. We are going to force the best situation into fruition.
I'm going to go with warfare.
Okay, now that is flip to fail if you're not trained in it.
Oh, I see. Is that what the asterisk? Well,
Yeah, that's what the asterisk is.
versus resolve.
Yeah.
All right, I guess I'll go resolve.
Okay, we're going to do standard resolve.
Standard resolve. Standard is set. Resolve. Oh,
There are 5 or 6 fortune points. Because I got to tell you, now that you failed a test, or if you let this fail go through, you'll have, what is this? This is the third. You'll have 2 more to attempt.
2 more chances.
But I am going to increase the difficulty.
Ooh.
That's a fun
since we don't have any used, I'll flip one. Sure, I'll do it.
Okay, cool.
Is that a reroll?
Yep, go ahead and just re-roll it. Whatever the results are for this one, though, you have to take.
Oh, no.
He's like, listen, good wishes aren't, well intentions aren't action. It's not outcome. So that's a
I have
fail.
an angle here.
You
I
got
think I have an angle here.
two successes, 1 fail. We've got 2 rolls left. From now on, any tests that we do, it's going to move 1 step up the difficulty rating. So it would be a challenging test. So what's your angle there, Brendan?
I'm going to tell him, for all intents and purposes, if we take this person's clothes and we do our plan and we go in there and he attacks us, he's attacking a completely innocent person. This is the most egregious kind of crime. He is attempting to kill someone that has nothing to do with his situation or person right off the bat. And it says everything you need to know about his crew and their level of needing to be brought to justice.
Mm-hmm. So you're trying to...
Kind of bargain again. I
Yeah,
think,
that sounds like
almost.
bargain. All right, go ahead and roll that bargain, but it's going to be challenging this time.
Yep, I've got it marked.
Oh,
No.
can't even re-roll that.
100, yeah. You all have 1 roll left, and this next roll is now going to be at hard.
All right.
Oh God.
What's your plan, Dan?
Just just imagine knowing in the future how nice it'll feel at night, knowing that you can go to rest and there's no more bandits on the streets.
Good answer. It's like Family Feud. We're all just
Good answer. That's gonna sound like I think that's still following in Fellowship. Is that a charm?
That's what I'm trying to aim for here.
Let's go with a hard charm test.
What's his social class?
Let's get Herman's social class.
Herman, buddy, booby.
Booby.
Just go.
He's Burger.
Oh, good. That means
It's other than your own.
It means I get a 20% bonus.
Oh, cool.
So I get to,
Oh, hell yeah.
So roll it at standard then. Yeah, that evens
so I
out.
get to- yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
All right.
baby, yeah.
Thank goodness I
You
had
can-
the ability to offset that.
Yeah, that was clutch. That was good. So yeah, you convince him. You work him around. He's like, all right, I'm not comfortable with this plan. This isn't how justice is supposed to work, but I fully understand it is just me here against Bruno and his entire crew. We gotta do something. So he is fully amenable to your plan as long as your plan does not break any laws in the process. So you get
Not planning on it.
Rugen's clothes. One of you can hide in the cell pretending to be Rugen. He's like, I've got a place that I can take Rugen and keep him hid out for the day. He actually, that place is the captain's cabin on your barge.
Okay.
Sure.
So, and the captain's amenable to this. So he, puts Rugen in there. They tie him up. They lock the door. He's taken care of. So now we're going to move forward to the end of day. You all are going to, do the Wookiee trick. Who's going to be dressed as Rugen?
I suppose we should look at our overall age and build to determine that.
Yeah. Give me.
I am
Who looks
husky,
most similar?
Yeah. Give
husky
me.
middle age.
You guys talk about it. I need to actually go close the other door to the garage because now the person mowing is in their backyard, so it's
Okay.
funneling in here. So give me just a second. I'm going to
Who's youngest?
cover my camera and mute the stream mic, so I'll be right back.
I
I have-
technically a young human.
Okay. I just have a slender build that doesn't tell me like exactly my age, but I sound
Is
like
it
I
in
might
your-
be able to pass for a younger person with the slender build. So maybe
Is
Dan
it
and
in
I so
your-
far.
Is it in your background?
It's not the age, isn't unfortunately.
Well, it doesn't have
Oh,
like,
it's
a
just that-
description.
It just says adult. So
Okay.
Yeah, mine says adult husky build.
all right.
An elderly, slender build.
Okay.
So we just gotta see what Tyler is, but it's looking like it's gonna be me.
I am a young
Yeah.
human Bravo, so I could
Ooh,
disguise
That
as.
might right.
that might be
It
best.
sounds probably what Rugen is.
And I've got
Yeah.
decent combat stats, so if I have to,
Like
defend
pop out.
myself.
Throw down just in
Yeah.
case, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I like that. My dude's basically all fellowship. So don't shoot.
If you've
Please
seen
don't
The
shoot.
Mandalorian, you know I am 0 on fellowship.
Yeah.
35, but
basically 0.
yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much 0.
Yeah, I'm 35 on brawn, so that gives you where I'm at.
All combat over here.
Okay, well, with that in mind, we're gonna dress Tyler
Yeah,
up.
these characters are pretty bad.
Don't
Yeah, I
worry.
noticed they're on the lower end of feasibility.
I'm still not opposed to my idea I thought up last time of maybe I go get everybody around to drinks and just put some folks paid in their drinks.
Now, Daniel, that
Mhm.
is not how justice works.
Yeah, Dan.
Just us. That's how we work.
Like just
That's
us.
just
That's how
us.
Just us works.
That's how accidents happen.
Okay,
It
I
was tainted beer.
have
Oh,
returned.
no.
What are you all talking about?
So we
Tainted
were
beer.
We were
Nothing.
determining who amongst us looked the most young and Bravo-like, and Tyler is literally a young Bravo, so I think Tyler is
Yes.
going to be the one dressing up.
I am going to dress up as
The young
Rugen.
lad.
Okay, cool. So
Invisible Tyler.
yeah, Tyler gets locked in the manacles. I do need. Does anyone have ranks in disguise?
Oof.
Let me check.
I do.
Hold on.
I actually do.
Nice.
So if you want to go ahead and roll, give me a standard disguise. This is for you disguising Tyler.
I
That's
feel
fun.
like we just did this in another game.
Yeah.
It's a pass.
Cool. Yeah, Tyler is now successfully disguised as Rugen. So it's sunset. You know it's time. You know, you get Rugen, and you're going to escort him to Bruno's for, reasons. As you're all leaving the jail, the toll house where the little prison is, you're actually, while you're in the process of getting him disguised, getting your plans worked out inside the toll house, Herman excuses himself, maybe 5-10 minutes to sundown. He's like, oh, hang on, ship just pulled up. Let me go get the toll. You guys go ahead and go through with what you're doing. I'll handle this.
Peek at that boat.
Yeah. Do we have a chance to ask him what boat's coming in, or would he know?
You could go up to a window and peek out.
Okay.
Definitely.
You see on the dock a Reeves gunship.
Oh, fuck.
Time to go.
You see 3 Reeves walking down the deck, and you actually see that sickly young man standing at the end of the dock, waiting to talk to them. You see on this gunship, painted along the side, the name of the boat is Twin Trout.
That's my shot.
Oh, no.
Oh, they're here early.
Today is the 13th.
Yeah.
A, we
Oh, I
didn't
thought-
know it was a gunship, and B,
Right.
It's the man.
I thought
The
we were
man
still
has
in
Witchstone.
wealth for some
let's
reason. So, yeah,
slink out the
okay.
back for now.
Yeah.
You slink out the back. You do see as you're looking out the window that the Reeves have like a boom arm that comes off the side of the ship and lowers a very, I don't know, it looks like maybe 1.5 square metal box. And you can see them hand that over to the sickly kid. His name is Zacharias.
Right.
And then Zacharias hands a bag of coin over to the Reeves.
Okay.
Put a pin in that for
Please?
later. And
Yeah.
Steal it.
Do these
So-
Reeves look like the suspicious Reeves that we
Yeah,
had a fight with
2 of
earlier?
them are.
Oh no.
You killed the 3rd one, so it looks like they got a replacement.
Mm.
And that replacement is Witchstone.
Ah!
So here's what we're going to do. I forgot to do this at the beginning, but there's no
Oh, yeah.
time like the present.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, there's even sound here.
Oh
Wow.
boy.
Ooh.
Sure is.
If you
can,
guys,
adjust your volume.
yeah, you can adjust the master volume level
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
click on the cog.
Fancy.
And I've got your tokens. They're way too big.
We are monsters.
Our egos. It's our egos.
Yeah.
I
But
am
you-
Ego Carpathian.
So you were all in the toll house
Okay.
as Herman's walking out. And you see the 3 Reeves talking with Zacharias as they hand over the goods. We need to put some fortune points over here. Let me just copy them over.
All right, so we sneak out down and along the shore, maybe, kind of away from everybody. Use the building as cover as much as possible.
I don't know that they're here for us necessarily.
Well, they're
but-
not, but if they see us, it might be bad. We
Okay.
killed one of their buddies.
So the square outside of the building is the tollkeeper, right?
Yeah, that person there's Herman the tollkeeper.
That one. Okay. I mean, I don't know why we would have to go out there,
Yeah.
right?
Unless they start making their way towards us.
I can't anyway because I'm in prison. So.
Well, you're not. You're
Oh, I just have
Wookiee
shackles
in
on.
prison. Yeah, and they're not clasped.
Okay.
I think our benefits to just observe mostly and see if they come this way, and if they do, maybe we.
Then we bolt.
I mean, they're not that far away from us right now.
Yeah.
They're
The
going to
likelihood
see
of
us
them
if we
seeing
wait.
us.
They're going to see us if we wait, but we can use the shadow of the building
Yeah.
to get to the coast on the upper left side of that map and kind of cruise down the coast and maybe stay
That
out.
was my gut too. Is use the building as cover and then travel down the coast and get the hell out of here.
Okay.
But
We-
it's
we-
going to be a sooner rather than later sort of thing, I think.
Yeah. And we
Uh,
could, hey, if we're safe on the coast, we could observe there too. But at least we're not stuck in this house, this lighthouse,
True.
this whole house.
Okay.
Give me a second. I'm getting some things up because we are going to roll initiative here because I forgot to do that earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Because whatever's going to happen, we're going to do it in initiative.
Where is that on their character sheet?
There is no initiative. So the way it's going to work is I'm adding turns.
Okay.
Let me. Right there. Let's see. That is going to guess. I'm going to guess that's Tyler's character, Johnny.
I named my character.
You did?
I did.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, I can do that for you.
He's the guy with the bandana.
Oh, I thought that was Dan's character. So that's Johnny.
Or I think
Yeah.
the guy with the bandana was me.
I don't
Maybe
fucking
he
know.
lost his name when he changed screen.
I just
know.
renamed
Just
things.
switch us.
Top
Yeah, just
top
switch 'em.
right is Johnny.
Top right. God damn it, Tyler.
Sorry.
You
Sorry.
messed everything up twice now.
I had it right.
Ah. That's my fault then.
Hang on, guys.
Just
No
ignore it.
worries.
Oh, good.
I'll
This
beat
is,
you
this
later.
is the fiddly part, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
And the nice thing is when I run this for Gen Con,
It'll all be set up.
well, not necessarily that it'll be set up. It's just the fact this isn't going to be on stream, so
Oh, yeah.
I don't have to worry
yeah.
about viewers saying, hurry up.
Mhm,
Yeah.
Fair.
Calm down, viewers. You're getting a bonus session out of us.
Yeah,
It's light outside. We should be sleeping.
really.
I woke up today for this.
I even showered. I didn't want you to.
I drew
I-
back the moving blankets I called curtains, so I
I got rid of my kid. Kidding. Her mom was coming
Whoa.
to get her anyway. By the way, stop race-based incarceration.
Yes.
Yeah.
My public service announcement for the day.
All right. So, if everyone would please roll initiative.
How do we do that again, Chuck?
You have to type it in. You have to look on your character sheet. You have
Talents and
to
trappings.
click on the talents and trappings.
Yeah.
Mountain trappings. Oh, yes. Initiative right there. So add
Yep.
that 10 to.
Yep. Roll 1d10 plus that number.
oof. Oof.
Oh no.
Oh no, Brendan.
You should have a bonus to that, Brendan. At
I
minimum.
don't. He's flat on initiative.
At
Right?
That's not
minimum,
right.
You should have a 3.
Let me
Yeah,
look at it. It
minimum's
may
gonna
just
be
be
a 3.
plugged in wrong.
Yeah.
3 plus PB.
So
Oh, plus PB? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then I am at
your
12.
initiative is 9.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm at 12 with that roll.
Okay. Give me
My
a
bad.
second. That's all right.
Music said friend and
Hey, this
I
time we
know.
didn't all roll the same number.
That's a good thing.
No, actually,
Lots
we've
of-
got like a straight here. We were like 11, 12, 13, 14.
All right. So the Reeves are that, and then let's get Zacharias in there. Nope. Fucking Christ. Bear with me. Gen Con, woo!
Tenka, woo!
Irene, They are also running at Gen Con.
Oh. Stealing all of Chuck's ideas. Good plan.
Well, I wouldn't say that. We all just want that fancy Gen Con dice that the Grim and Perilous people are giving out.
It's true. They are really fancy.
Does our feedback get us that?
I can ask. Mando, what was your
That'd be
initiative?
fancy.
Mando's initiative is 13.
All right. Claude.
16.
Nice. Johnny.
14.
Oldest Roy.
12.
And Brother Love.
11.
All right. And then we're going to sort descending.
I think I hit a good nerve on this Mega Maiden thing. Comments are astounding.
Good.
Yeah,
That's
when
awesome.
you post in chat, really choice. That's good. That's good. That's a good thing to read. I grew a rat tail, and all of a sudden I had a battle vest on, and
That's so awesome. Since I've got products out on drive-thru, I can't do reviews. I wish I could, because that was so fun to play. I really enjoyed it.
yeah,
All right,
that
so
was
Claude, what's your plans? We're going to say there is a door on the back kind of corner of the toll house where you can leave the building.
Okay, well, I'll take a quick peek and see if I feel like I can get us out to that shore without being seen.
Okay. So you move to the door. We'll say it's just one action to move to the door. You peek out. You can see that they're all on the opposite side of the building. So if you're going to sneak out, it's going to be very easy to do.
Okay, so an easy stealth check.
An easy stealth check.
All right. All right.
How'd you do? You passed.
Passed.
So, Claude, I need to switch back to the right layer. You are now out on the beach. Stealthy.
Alrighty.
Next up is going to be Johnny. What are you doing, Johnny?
I'll try and sneak out the back door as well.
Okay, same thing.
You said easy.
Yep.
Stealth is fellowship. No, where's stealth?
Or we're gonna hide behind
Agility.
the building.
It's agility. Yep.
At least 70%. And I still failed it. I think that's valuable enough that I will re-roll it.
Okay. So you flip a fortune point.
Fortune point.
Oh no.
Oh my
There's
God.
no saving it.
There is no saving
Tell
that.
you what, we're going to call this a fail forward test. So I'm just going to go ahead and give you some peril.
How much peril?
All the peril.
11.
Oof.
Oh my
that is-
God! Yeah, all the peril.
Because we were imperiled after sleeping, so I'm already at ignore one spell rank.
Yep, this is going to be exciting moving into combat.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh, great combat, he says.
Uh-huh.
Surprise.
Surprise.
We were signed up for some combat at some point in time, no matter what. So
Yeah.
It is us that's playing after all.
Yeah.
Also, if we kill Fancy Lad, then that lady doesn't have to worry about some creeper with hounds.
Well, now
Yeah.
we know that. Well, no, these are the corrupt dudes.
Right.
He's in some deep dark pit. We should enlist her aid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should maybe just get rid of both problems at once.
All the corruption.
Mm-hmm.
Fancy
All right.
Lad's an odd guy.
I'm still...
Those artists.
Yeah, they are. All right, let's see here.
Aren't those the snack from Fallout?
Yeah, I think so. I'm still plugging in some things into the
You're all good.
You plug away at the plugging in.
So the only question I have is if we end up fighting here, the Toll Keeper may not be on our side much longer, in which case maybe we just take him out and tell Bruno that we solved that problem and we'll solve his other one too, and then we kill him.
Could be.
If we can't play both sides, well, by God, we'll play the shit out
Okay.
of one of them.
Yeah, exactly. We will so get on one of them, yes. Bruno, no. Like,
All right. It now moves to Zacharias' turn. He's got his box. He picks it up and very heavily starts moving away. Mando, you're up. Now, let's see. I did not add Herman to this. Oh my gosh. Herman's an important person.
Yeah. Maybe we need to jump Zachariah on his way back into town.
Now he's there. I mean, we really just don't want those other guys to see us.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Maybe once he's cleared a little bit. Fancy lad snacks. Oof.
We're kind of out of his peripheral vision at the moment.
Well, it's Fancy's lad's turn, so he walked away. And yeah, now it's Mando's turn.
Right. So, I'm deciding if I want to attract attention by trying to stealth or just casually walk out. I'll just casually walk out in case Zacharias turns his head. I'll just give him a nod if he looks. Otherwise, I'm trying to stay stealthy from those other guys. So stealth.
Okay, so yeah, you moved where you want to
Casual
move,
stealth.
and then give me that. Depending on, are you leaving out the back door like the others, or are you trying to stealth out the front door?
Where's the back door? This one?
It's no, that's the front door. The back door is.
There's a back door.
Yeah, it's not on the map, but there's a side
Yeah,
door that the others.
definite.
All right, so give me that easy stealth test.
Easy stealth test. Easy stealth.
Just making sure we don't knock nothing over. Oh, God.
Mando, not.
You can fortune point that if you want. Now, or like I said with Tyler, this is just to fail forward. So I would just give you some peril.
It's a brutal fail.
You could take a little bit of detriment and not flip a fortune.
I don't know. Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Peril me up.
You're getting 8.
So that is.
Does that move you down?
This is
Okay.
over my first one. So
Yeah, you take.
Move down 1.
So you're ignore
skill
one
rank.
skill rank.
Yikes.
So we'll need to keep that in mind. So when we roll skill checks, you can just count every skill check as one step more difficult if it's a skill that you have a skill point in.
Yep.
Okay.
So.
It should automatically handle that, though. So
Yeah, I think this should.
It should. I think it does. Yeah.
Okay,
We
cool.
can run a test. Here, I'll
yes,
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'd be curious to know.
This is training.
yeah, it worked on mine.
Okay, so it
yeah.
automatically ignored the rank.
It ignored the rank. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So it's at this point, it is Herman's turn. So Herman, he walks over, he sees Zachariah. He doesn't really give a whole lot to notice to him, but he walks up to the Reeves. He's like, thanks for coming. This is great. I might be needing your service. We were waiting for a judge that's supposed to come here in a day or so, but so you can tell that hearing Herman talk, the arrival of the Reeves, he doesn't realize they're dirty Reeves. He thinks they're just lawmen. And so he's very much going to them like, great reinforcements are here. We can stop all the subterfuge and we can just handle, Rugen's arrest in the proper manner. So he moves up to the Reeves and, he just goes into it. The Reeves, they kind of just give him kind of a dirty look and don't give him any response. But oldest Roy.
I'm gonna try to stealth outside with my pals right now, I
Sure.
think.
Go ahead and give that test.
Yep.
There
Sure,
you go.
yeah, no problem. But next is the Reeves.
Oh boy.
They
I don't care.
they just ignore him.
Ooh.
and they start moving back to their boats. And they start working on, because the boat was tied up. One of them hops on the deck, starts retracting the boom that they used to lower the chest down, and the other ones work on getting all the mooring untied. It's going to take them a little bit to do it, but keep in their, you can tell their current intention, probably Brother Love, you'd be the only one who sees this, is to just leave.
Good.
And with that, it is now Brother Love's turn.
For me to make the sneaky out of here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, baby. Pull up my hood and just tiptoe on out of there.
Brother Love's travel and salvation show. Just travel to the beach. Just getting out of here.
All right. You passed. Yeah. So, all of a sudden, let me move a few things over on my screen. From the north, you all kind of hiding behind it, you could see the approach. You may not be able to catch all of the action, but I'm just going to go ahead and tell you what's going on. As Marie from the brothel comes storming down the path onto the docks, she has claymore in one hand,
Oh God.
flintlock pistol in the other, and you can tell immediately she is in the full garb of an inquisitor.
Oh fuck.
Oh.
Marie's really the man. Oh shit.
By the power she commands out. By the power vested in me by the temple of the steward, I find you guilty of tracking and blasphemous artifacts. There can be no mercy for such a crime, and no penalty other than the cleansing flame of the pyre. In her wisdom, the custodian may grant your soul's clemency in death, but I shall not. As she points her flintlock at the Reeves and fires. And just boom, as this shot rings out.
So anyway, she started blasting.
So she started blasting.
Right.
Herman's
She's real
gonna
lucky
be
she brought her
pissed.
Can I offer you an egg in these troubling times, Reed? Like, oh yeah.
I mean,
I
we
ever
want
used
to
a
kill
witch
him
stone
too,
in these
so.
troubling times.
Let's see. I need to check out. She has some abilities. All right.
Oh.
And she blasts, and that's an explosion, so I get to roll another.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's not. That's a 1. I rolled a 1.
It's a gunpowder, though. Gunpowder
And it explodes on ones. That is a
on
great
six, yeah.
fucking catch. So, yeah, she...
Bang.
Why can't I move you?
You move me every time you speak, Chuck.
I know. Oh, it's because I'm on the wrong layer. So, yeah, she moved up.
That'll do it.
She takes her shot. I need to put some macros in here. Irene, if you're still watching, make sure that you put a macro for a D6 in. Okay, it's only a 3. So that's going to be 11 points of damage against this front Reeve. Let's see. Crooked Reeves. 11 points of damage. Drops him down 1 to lightly wounded. Yeah, things have taken a turn.
Shockingly.
I kind of motion to the rest of them, like, do you think maybe we follow Little Lord Witchstone Leroy there while this is all going down?
Or do we just fully engage? I think that the Witchstone guy needs to go down, though.
Claude.
I don't want that away.
Oh,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, we definitely
Now-
need that witch stone
Real quick,
for us.
a little bit of out of turn. This is a story item. Pretty much as soon as Marie shows up, Witchstone guys like the fucking wind.
Okay. He caught wind of Marie and bolted. Okay.
But Claude,
Do we have a chance to see where he went, or is it?
it's hand wave. He's gone.
Okay. That's fair.
All
That's
right.
fair.
Okay.
In that case, maybe we side with Marie here, take out our Reeves problem, and see what happens.
Yeah. I mean, Inquisitors are not anything to be trifled with. Hindering them is punishable by death. Helping them, if they're the more amenable type, at least will keep you from being killed.
Might wipe out her.
So does that mean we don't help her?
Currently, if you're running away, she might presume
we're with.
I say we kill those corrupt jerks.
Irene, for when a D6 explodes on my end, I usually put it into my Zweihander games just so I can spam it real quick.
Makes sense.
I might move up to the corner of the building here.
Sure.
So that way I have some cover, and I'll tell Herman to get back here.
Okay.
Because they're not good Reeves, and shit.
Well, yeah, you could tell by the look on Herman's face. He's just standing there like, what the fuck just happened?
Sometimes you need that poke to get you moving.
Yeah.
Herman, don't lose your head. Come on, get back here, buddy.
So I'm going to say that's 2 AP to move around. Yelling that out's a free action.
Okay, and maybe I'll go ahead and try and take a shot at the same Reaver that she shot
You
at.
can. I am going to move that difficulty up. You're trying to lean and shoot around. Herman's kind of in your line of sight. It's a long shot, so I'm going to say that's going to be a challenging shot, but please go ahead.
All right. We'll see how it goes. As soon as I can get my button toggled here. Oof, not enough.
There's fortune points.
How do you feel, guys?
I think we're kind of in it. I don't mind you spending one here.
I feel like this might be a little early considering it's our first round of combat, but we are into
Fair.
it, so.
Well, I'm taking a bad shot here, so.
Yeah, you are taking a really. I mean, it's less than 50% anyway. Too,
Yeah.
So.
I'll save it for now.
Okay.
Maybe this gets.
100%.
Maybe this acts as a bit of a distraction to give you guys a little leverage to move around.
100%.
Sure.
All right, cool. All right.
And I've got cover, which is mostly what I was going for.
Fair.
Just having cover.
I do like that in Roll20, when you double click on the name, like on the top left next to the character sheet, it like micro sizes it.
Yeah.
So I can have all these character sheets open and just pop up.
I didn't know it did that.
Yeah, Dan taught me that while I was struggling with 4 characters during our funnels.
No kidding. You'll have to show me that later because that sounds amazing.
All right. Johnny.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
I'm this guy apparently.
Yes, that's who I have you.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I want to move around the. Would we be able to like sneak all the way around the back of the building, or move all the way around the back of the building?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's the same distance, pretty much 2 AP. Now you
I'm just
will
making sure,
be.
'cause on the map it shows water there.
There is water there, and you will be lower than the docks at that point. So if you want to get up on the docks, you're going to have to do a climb, and that's going to take an AP of movement.
Then I'd rather just go around the front.
Okay.
Let me. Do you want my? Excuse you.
I'm not worried about the exact math of movement at this point, so I can say you can get around to the corner, but not further.
You already moved me. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yep, that's perfect.
So, what's going on? You move? You doing anything else?
Let's see. If I did an... I can't remember actions in combat. It's been so freaking long.
Yeah. What are you trying to do?
Oh... I'm trying to figure out... Because you can only move once, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
Movement, you can, you've got 3 AP. You can break your movement up however you want. There is benefit to using the group together movement actions, but to charge you have to move at least 1 AP. Is that correct? Let me go. I got my cheat sheet right here.
Yeah, I'm looking through the cheat sheet.
Charge, it costs 2 AP. You get to move twice, and you get to add a D6 Fury dice to damage. Now that's going to be melee damage.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I imagine that we're more than 2 movements away from these.
Yes,
these
you are.
things.
You only have 1 AP left right now.
Then I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Okay, cool.
And hold my movement or hold my extra AP in case I get shot at.
Absolutely. All right. So, as you all try to do some layer stuff,
As well,
Marie
make fools of ourselves.
has moved into the fray. All of a sudden, you hear growling and snarling from the far side of the dock.
Oh shit! It's Ludo and the doggos.
It is Ludo.
That's ludicrous.
Ha! Ludo, let me get these dogs named.
It's a trap.
The dogs are narrative and dissonance.
Yeah. Now, it is Ludo and his dogs they have separate initiative. So, Ludo steps into the fray.
Pork.
Melissa, I've been paid to take you down. He still doesn't know what Marie's name is. But 1 AP, he drops the leashes.
Oh.
Second AP, so he moved you AP to move up, 1 AP to drop the leashes. Second AP, he's got his repeating crossbow.
Oh gosh.
And he
What a
takes
fancy boy.
1 shot at Marie.
I will say this is a cool combat setup in this adventure, though. Like her showing up like that.
Yeah,
like, this is pretty dope. This
It's
part is
very,
yeah.
there's a lot of really
Like-
cool moving parts here.
Things were going smoothly until the holy prostitute jumped out and shot a cop.
Yeah. If I had $1
cop.
for every time.
You'd
I
have
have
a
like $2.
Now, because Ludo has a very particular profession, he also has the ability a few shillings more, which means he auto hits. Now, Chris, I think you have that too, or Christopher.
Yes,
Yeah,
I do.
So yeah, his first shot is a success. So I'm going to roll it, but it's only so it'll roll the damage for me. He drops in 12 points of damage. Why is he dropping in? Oh,
Is his sheet stacked wrong? He's got multiple additions.
he only has 1 addition. He's got his base
Fury.
8, and he's got another ability which gives him a
Fury die.
plus 2 to his damage.
Okay.
Wow,
So
a
he
combat
only
bonus
rolled
of
a 2.
8 is crazy.
Yeah,
No kidding.
that CB of 8. That's intense.
Good grief, he's a murder
That's
machine.
what I have.
Yeah, bounty
Excellent.
hunters, you don't fuck with them.
Get to murdering.
So he puts
Gonna.
12 points of damage on Marie.
Now he
That
moves.
does only drop her down to lightly.
Jeez.
So she's tanky.
Those dogs, man.
Yeah, but there's
I'm looking
a lot
forward
of,
to them.
a lot of unfavorable action economy happening right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is. All right. So after Ludo is Mando. It's 2 AP to get around to the front of the building, so you could do something.
What if I don't want to go around the front of the building? What if I want to go around the back of the building?
You can. It's 2 AP to move around the back of the building, but then you're going to be lower. You're going to be on the beach that's a little bit lower than the docks, and it's going to take an AP to climb up on the docks if you want to. Now, you could move around the back of the building and start shooting from down low, and you would have good line of sight on those reefs.
But you wouldn't have the high ground.
You would not have the high ground.
Well, thank God it's not a lightsaber battle, and I
Yeah.
always hit with my first ranged attack.
Yeah.
That's a very
Few
good point.
shillings more.
Indeed. Have they reacted yet?
They haven't had a turn.
The
yet.
reefs have had a turn.
They're coming.
Yeah, they started to walk away during their
Yeah,
turn,
They
right?
started
I feel
walking
like
away.
the two
Well,
of you,
I mean,
The
to
two of
being
you
shot
up
at.
there are enough for Ludo
Gotcha.
right now. So I'm going to move down here.
Okay.
And which one of those Reeves looks like the leader?
It would actually be the top one. He's kind of
target.
calling the shots, and he's also the one that Marie hit.
Fired at?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's the one I'm going to attack. I do have for a few shillings more, but like you said, roll for the
Yeah, go
damage.
ahead. Roll just for damage.
Oh!
Holy shit.
Baby.
My God.
There was a Reeve there.
He just dealt
Sixes.
24 damage on the first shot. Now, I'll tell you, you can use another fortune point if you want to explode.
Again.
Yeah.
You can turn this man into mud.
Let's see where we're at.
24
Actually,
points with a crossbow. That seems pretty good to me. I'll save those. We'll save those fortune points. for
holy
other
shit.
stuff.
So that moves him to moderate, serious, grievous. It does not drop him down to slain. I got to tell you, I'll level with you. You're 3 points of damage away from killing him outright.
Boy, that fortune point would kill him.
Now, if
It
you
would take you up
explode that,
to 2 plus 1. It
Let's
would do
take a
3
vote,
more.
team.
Well, Christopher, I say you kill that Reeves and be Superman.
ah,
Jesus.
I don't want to do it now. He made that terrible point.
all right. So you flip another fortune point.
It's worth it for the favor and economy.
If Dan says so, I
Yeah.
flip it.
So your damage there becomes a 26.
Matt's yelling at me in chat like, flip it!
Yeah. So go ahead and please
Flip it
roll me
good.
a d6.
Ooh, I have a macro for this.
Kick ass.
Oh, it
So
didn't quite work. I gotta look at it.
it's still nice. It's still fine.
It's three
So,
points.
but that's 29 points of damage you deal. With that first Reeve is dead.
Popped his head clean off.
You
Like
fucking
Princess
that.
Mononoke.
Oh my gosh, it's so badass. That's awesome. Actually, I need to do.
Around the corner and just like,
Hang
Oh,
on.
I know.
Bow.
I missed a thing there.
Come on, you.
I think it's.
All right, I'm changing the one Reeve that I said you dropped. It's the one that the initiative tie is. So you dropped the one in front, but I just removed one of the other two. So
Fair.
so now there's two Reeves, and that was a badass shot. That was great.
That was awesome.
I know. Do that more often.
Herman, it is Herman's turn. Fucking bullets are flying, dogs are loose. And then you've got Claude back there going like, get over here, it's dangerous. And he listens, but he runs past you guys, and he runs inside the toll keeper station.
That's
Oh,
fine.
shit.
He's got a gun in there, I think.
We'll find out.
Would you say he's nestled inside of the toll house?
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god. Oh my god. Friendin, you personally, as a person, take one permanent chaos rank because of that.
No.
All right,
I think that's
oldest
at least
Ray,
3.
it is your turn.
All right, fair. I'm gonna go ahead and move down here because my dude is not the best at combat, and I'm going to try a stunt to disarm one of the remaining Reeves.
What
with a
weapon are
shot.
you using?
I have a flintlock pistol, and I'm aiming for whatever his weapon is. Would that
Okay.
work, or is it melee range
So
only?
you have to have a specific ability. Let me look at your character sheet.
Okay.
I don't remember the name. Matt might remember the name, but there's a very specific ability that lets you do perilous stunts with ranged weapons.
Okay.
Otherwise, they're melee.
Okay, I thought they might be. In that case, I will just fire off a shot.
Now, what you can do is you move. Well, I guess you had to use
You could do
2
a
AP to
call-
move
I had to
around.
use 2
well,
AP to get
yeah.
down there.
So yeah. Go ahead. Just make your shot against one of those
Okay.
Reeves.
Sounds good.
15 is a hit. 8 points of damage. That is going to not be enough to move them.
Okay.
So if you want that attack to move them down their damage track, you would have to spend a fortune point in this.
My guy's not the best at combat, and I feel like other people could be doing better things with those fortune points than me.
Okay.
So I think I'll pass. Yeah.
All right. It is now the Reeves' turn. And actually, I was incorrect. One of those Reeves was on the boat getting the boom arm. So the one on the boom arm, for 2 AP, they're going to continue doing their thing. Oh, I accidentally closed their character sheet. But for the last AP, they are going to, pop their head up real quick, and they're going to take a shot at Marie. Oh, that's the wrong character sheet. I need to learn how to spell. I can't do time, and I can't spell. So yeah, he takes his flintlock pistol, and he blasts at Marie. Ooh, that is a critical fail.
Oh, baby.
Oh no.
So we're going to look at what Volatile does
That's
on
fun.
the Volatile. When you critically fail an attack action or perilous stunt when using weapons of this quality, roll a d6 chaos die. On a result of 1 to 5, the weapon misfires and requires an hour to clean or repair. On a phase 6, it explodes, dealing 2d10 plus 2 damage from fire to you, destroying the weapon. So, I am going to roll a 6. That is a 2. I'll tell you what. If you guys want to spend a fortune point, I'll let you explode that.
Explode.
We're going to end up in Chuck's Wheel of Misfortune.
Yeah,
But that is going to be a guaranteed 2d10 plus 2 damage.
I know, which is not insignificant.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with this dog and this new guy coming in.
That's what you're going to do.
Oof.
Yeah? All right. We flip
Guaranteed damage.
Yeah.
a card.
It's
Always
hard to
take the
say no.
guaranteed hit. Yeah.
So we're going to roll 2d10.
And 2d10 has
16 damage.
look at that. See?
That drops that person down to moderately wounded.
Let's change these Reeves to Greaves. Let's get them all dead.
That's great. So I gotta tell you, moderately wounded. On magic, they don't let you. You don't take injuries from magic, but this isn't magic. This is an exploding gun. So I think the risk
He
of this.
He wouldn't take an injury, but he would be set on fire.
Oh, says it's from fire. So let's roll a d6.
That's fun.
It is not a phase 6. He does not get lit on fire.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. So Reeve number 1 took a shot. His gun exploded. He took all this damage. Reeve number 2, he pulls out his. Go on, Reeve number 2. He pulls out his stiletto, and he starts hacking at these ropes tying their ship to the fucking thing. They're really trying hard to just fucking haul ass out of here. But now it is Hans and Franz's turn.
The bad boys.
And I'll tell you right now, get out of here, Hans and Franz. Oh my gosh. I'm going to roll a d6.
Wait, are Hans and Franz the dogs?
Hans and Franz are the dogs. Automatically, Hans is going to run up and start mauling Marie. Franz is a little confused. There's a lot of shit going on. I'm going to roll a d6. On a 1 to 2, it's going to attack Johnny. On a 3 to 4, well, more so, yeah, on a 3 to 4, it's going to attack Claude. On a 5 to 6, it's going to attack Marie. It goes on Marie too. So Marie is getting attacked by these 2 giant war dogs. Hans's attack. That's a 1, so it only deals 5, and I can tell you 5 is not enough to move Marie down.
It should be a miss, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I wasn't even looking at that. I was so caught up on the damage. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. So we're going to say that was Hans. This is Franz.
Oh,
that is a hit. Let's see. And since they dealt damage, it wasn't enough to move Marie down, but it still counts as dealing damage, so they are going to force Marie to resist a takedown. Because that's just a built-in part of their attack. So they're going to do a coordination test. Where's coordination? That's agility. That is a success. Marie does get to resist. Also with a, what is that?
Coordination, I believe.
Another coordination. Yep, thank you. Yeah, it tries to pull Marie down, but you can see she doesn't got a lot of agility. So this could be a real bad situation for her. So anyway, Hans, Franz, they attack. They try to take Marie down, but it fails. Brother Love.
And a couple AP to run out to the point where I can survey things.
Sure.
I'm gonna look at. Let's see. Where does Ludo fall on the track after me?
Ludo.
1, 2, 3, 4 turns. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna try to. You know what? I'm not even gonna try it. I'm just gonna use my cult of personality, drop a step down the peril condition track.
Okay.
And,
give yourself a.
Yeah, auto cast cack-handed grasp on Ludo.
That is a beautiful spell. Absolutely, you do.
Nicely done.
So Ludo's got his crossbow. He's trying to work on reloading it. All of a sudden, this thick amber-colored grease just oozes out of like all of the, you know, the nooks and crannies on this thing, and the crossbow like a bar soap. His hands tight, and just boop, and it drops maybe like 6-7 feet from him, just directly out of his hand. That was a good move. It has disarmed Ludo.
Yes. I don't want him immediately popping off as many shots as he can get off, so
Yeah.
I think that'll do it then.
All right. It is Marie's turn. She's got her claymore. She was going to reload and shoot, but these dogs are on her. So she's got her claymore. She is going to take aim for 2. And she has a special ability. When she takes aim with a melee attack, she's going to get to add 3 damage to whatever this hit is. She is wielding this now. She tucks her pistol into her belt so she can wield this claymore 2-handed. So she's going to get a +2 damage on the claymore. So it's going to be whatever this damage, if the attack hits. Let's figure that out.
Oh, Marie.
Now,
there is something about Marie. She rolls terribly.
She does. If you guys want, you can let her re-roll that with another fortune point.
Oof. I kind of want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, her odds are really high and her damage is really high. It'd be +2, +3, right?
It would be +5 to that damage, so it would have been
+5.
16 damage. Yeah, 16 damage.
Is that +2 built into it already?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry, it was. So, yeah, it would just be +3. So that would have been 14 damage.
Still, that's pretty good.
All right, so...
Yeah, let's go ahead and burn it.
Fine. We know you're going to blow them all. So
there it is.
There we go.
Anyway.
So that is going to be 15 points of damage.
Hey, that's an auto crit, right?
Oh, yeah, it is. 69 is always an auto crit. So that's going to be an
We're all
extra
children here.
Nice.
1d6 +3 damage. Let me roll that. Come on. There we go. 1d6. So that's going to be an extra 6 damage on that. 3 plus the other 3. So that is, what is that? 18 points of damage. We're going to say that is on... The dogs aren't injured yet. So that's just going to be on Hans. And 16 points of damage on Hans. That is going to drop Hans down
And you added that +3 that she gets.
I did add that +3. So it was, I'm doing math
18.
bad. It is 18.
Yeah.
I'm bad at math.
No,
It's on my Chuck. It's okay.
That moves Hans down to seriously wounded.
Gotta get every inch out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Listen. I agree with you entirely. God damn it. Also, does someone want to roll the 2d6 for Marie? See if Hans takes an injury.
Who wants it?
I'll roll. Sure.
All right.
You've been injuring us all. So.
Oh man,
No, that's too bad. Okay, you could use a fortune point.
we only got one left.
We only
I
have
know.
one, yeah.
I know. I wonder what I'm going to do with all that misfortune.
I'm sure you know what you're gonna
It's
do.
gonna. I'm pretty sure it's gonna
Kill
happen all at
someone.
once whenever he does something.
Always does.
All right. So, yeah, but she does. She solid fucking hit. It's down to seriously wounded. Another hit like that and Hans is dead. Claude, it's your turn.
I don't have warfare. I don't think.
What are you trying to do?
I just want to see if I can finish off Hans.
You don't need warfare if you're shooting.
I know, but I'm
Are you running?
nervous about shooting into melee.
If you miss, I'm going to make you roll a percent to see if you actually going to hit an ally.
That's what I mean. I'm nervous about shooting her instead.
Now, you could
Would I be able to
Move.
move up just to
Just
be
don't
in
miss.
melee with him?
And are you going to shoot him from within melee? Or are you
No,
going to just
I
melee?
have a stiletto also.
Yeah, I'll say if you want to move like right there. Are you going for Hans or Franz?
It's Hans that's been shot, right?
Hans that's been fucked up with the claymore.
Yeah, that's who I
Okay,
wanna-
yeah, I'll say you can do that. We'll call it 1 AP.
Okay.
You can tell how bad things are going to get in the future because I'm being really generous with movement.
Yeah. It's just gotta get worse somehow. So yeah, let's go ahead and roll that attack.
Yeah, go ahead. You got 1 AP left or 1 fortune point left.
Nah,
I'll tell you
just
what,
go
we'll
ahead.
even call this Wheel of Fortune. As I spin misfortune, they'll kick back over to fortune.
And I don't even think that's worth it.
Even still, I don't know that's worth it. I'll
Okay.
probably just die in a minute, so it'll
Okay,
be fine.
so yeah, you move up, you take a swipe. It's a miss though. Johnny.
I
Hey,
used
that's me.
all of my successes earlier on sneaking out of the building.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
I'm gonna come up here to the dogs. And let me see what my weapon is.
We'll say you got Franz there flanked. So if you make an attack here, it'll be 1 step easier.
I'm gonna make a melee attack at him. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna make a melee attack at the dog with a main gouge.
Okay.
Oh, that's really, really bad.
Oh, it's not a critical.
Almost. Yeah,
You could
almost.
re-roll that. We got a fortune point. Fortune point.
You're too eager for us to spend it. Now I'm just suspicious and
Yeah.
not willing.
At some
know
point, you
better
got to
than that,
ask:
not-
is it eagerness because something's horrible, or is it just psychological warfare at this point? I mean,
That's fair. That's fair.
I
am
know better
immune.
than that, Chuck. I've played with you enough.
have I killed
getting
many
there.
of your characters though, Tyler?
No, but that's because I always go for really, really tanky characters.
Okay, so what are you doing? You move up, you swing, you miss. You got an AP left. You gonna do anything with it?
Yeah, I'm pulling up the actions in combat.
What do you wanna know?
I'm either doing. I think I'm in inspiring words.
Oh, sure.
Am I trained in leadership?
I don't know. If you're not,
me
that's
check.
flip to fail.
And if I'm not, then I'm gonna intimidate instead.
Okay, you can do litany of hatred.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a litany of hatred.
Roll me
Even though
that
I'm not-
intimidate test.
Even though I'm not trained in intimidate, at least it's not flip to fail.
Yeah. Ooh, that is a
Yeah.
fail though.
I'm stuck. Yeah, that's okay. I'm just gonna save. I think I have. No, I don't have any AP left, so I can't do anything anyway.
All right. It is Ludo's turn.
Yep.
He's awfully mad. He lost his crossbow. He knows enough about magic to know that he's not going to try and go for that crossbow again. Whether or not there's something there, but he doesn't want to risk it. But what he will do is he will go help out his dogs. But the closest person...
It's me now. Which is why I saved 1 AP.
So he is going to, with his sword... He's
make with the murderin'.
He's going to make with the murderin'. He is your flank, so I'm going to move that up to a routine attack.
Good night, sweet Claude.
Oh, poor damn.
13 points of damage.
I'm going to try and parry.
Okay. If you want to roll that. Now, hang on it doesn't matter. I was going to say, since his was... routine, it would have moved yours down to challenging, but 2 out of 35, you still pass it, no trouble. All right, so he moves, he attacks, he misses. Mando, you're up.
That would have done some damage.
My
He's pretty much guaranteed to
crossbow.
move me 2.
My crossbow takes too long to reload. So I'm going to... Can I climb up?
1
Right
AP to
there?
climb up, yeah.
So 2 AP to get there?
Yeah.
I'll bank my third one. I don't have
Okay.
anything.
Herman. Let me find... Let's see here.
Wait, which one is Herman?
Oh, Herman doesn't have any weapons at it. That's fine. Herman is going to come out. He's the toll keeper. He comes out with... he doesn't have any stats either.
No.
He's got a blunderbuss. And he can't shoot the dogs. There's too many of you in the way. But what he can do is he can take a shot at the reeve that's on the dock. But it's a very, very way the fuck out there hit. So I'm gonna roll on the reeve's character sheet. But it's going to be
Or for the man.
hard.
The Herman.
Ooh.
No, he takes this shot, and the pellets, whatever he's got loaded in that blunderbuss, just harmlessly bite into the dock, but it doesn't do anything. Oldest Roy.
Oldest Roy is going to move to the dock and use another AP to get up.
Mm-hmm.
With the flintlock pistol I fired, like reloading wise, is that an AP to do it?
It's 3 AP.
3 AP.
Oh, okay, then I'm gonna bank that last AP, I think.
Okay, cool.
I mean, you can split the AP up and start reloading now and finish.
Oh, okay, then I'll do that. I'll use 1 and
Okay,
then 2.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Next
cool.
turn. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. All right, Crooked
Good enough.
Reeves. The Reeve who had his gun explode. He's in pain, but he keeps on working on getting the boat free. The other Reeve is still hacking at these ropes. They're really trying not to engage in this combat. It's leaving them very open. You definitely get the feeling they just want to fucking hightail it. And you also know probably they've got 2 turns left until their boat's free and they can leave.
It could be our boat, though. Just saying.
Hans
Then we get out.
Hans is going to make me roll a d6. 1, 2, 3 was Claude. 4, 5, 6 with Marie. So yeah, he bites at Marie again. 34 with 14 points of damage. That is going to hurt Marie. Yeah, that drops her too. So she's now at seriously wounded.
Oh shit, that is real bad.
Also, when they deal damage, they force a takedown. And I'll need to roll 2. So let's go ahead and roll Hans and Franz's coordination test.
Are they both attacking her again?
Well, I'm sorry. For right now, it's just Hans that's doing the attacking. Franz will roll out what happens after this. So coordination to see if he does a takedown. That is a success. So now Marie has to resist with a coordination. And she does. So she's still up. But let's see if Marie takes an injury.
Ooh.
No injuries, thank goodness. But it is now Franz's turn. He's got 3 targets. So we're going to go Johnny's 1-2, Marie's 3-4, Claude is 5-6. Claude, Franz turns to you. And he bites.
Miss. Nope, that's not a miss.
That's a hit, and that is 9 points of damage. Does that move you?
It sure does.
Okay.
But I've got no AP left. So.
Okay. So next up is he forces you to resist a takedown.
Yes.
That is a success. If you would please resist coordination.
Why?
If you would please resist it, please.
Where are you at on the damage track?
Lightly wounded.
So that's a D6, right? No, that's moderate. That's a D6.
Yeah.
Okay.
No
Yeah, you're cool.
injuries.
But you are prone.
Other than being on the ground.
So he's pulled your leg out from under you. You dealt some damage. Claude is now prone. It's going to take 2 AP to stand up. Brother Love.
Oh boy. I'm gonna charge up to Hans. I believe that's Hans.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then I'm gonna take a swing at it with my walking stick.
Sure thing. Go ahead. We're going to count this as you're flanking with Marie.
Oh,
So
cool.
it'll be 1 step easier.
Oh, neat.
He has a Christopher walking stick.
Yeah, don't worry. It was
I'm gonna
going
hit
around.
him with my Christopher walking stick.
Oh, that is a hit. That is...
All right. That's 5, but since I charged, I get to add another D6.
Yes,
to
you
that.
do.
Nice.
Okay, 7
is a
points
set.
of damage on Franz. That is enough to move him down 1. So he goes from unharmed to lightly wounded.
Can we refer to him as Franz Ferdinand from now on? Is that okay?
Sure.
I swear to God, Brendan.
Can I change the target of my attack to
Personally,
oldest
friendly
boy?
character name.
I gotta warn you though. If Franz Ferdinand dies in combat, it's going to start off World War One.
Exactly. That's the thing about Marie, is she starts a global conflict.
It all started here, actually.
It is Marie's turn.
Do I get to roll for any injuries?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, you only took him down to lightly.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, Marie's turn. She's gonna keep focusing on Franz. So she aims for 2.
Franz or Hans?
Franz. Is it Hans? I'm sorry, I said the wrong one. You're right. On Hans. So she's gonna aim for 2. So I'm gonna move this up to an easy. We roll the claymore.
Plus, she's still flanking with.
So
Oh, baby.
So you're going to add 3 damage to that. So that is actually going to be 19 points of damage. And I believe that is lethal. Yes, it is absolutely lethal. Hans is dead. Oh, I need to keep... Yeah. That's fine. We'll figure it out. All right. So yeah, that was her attack. She used all her AP just to drop that dog. Claude, you're up. There is 2 enemies, and you are prone.
Yeah, I will stand up.
Okay.
And bank my last AP.
2 AP to stand. You bank the last one. Johnny?
I'm just gonna be a punching bag
That's me.
here.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm right here. Franz, I believe that is right in front of me.
Franz is lightly wounded.
To attempt to swing at him with my.
Okay. Make sure you move it 1 step easier.
Ooh, yes, correct. Because we're flanking.
Mm-hmm.
I swear, please hit. Nope.
My goodness. Neither of us can do anything, right, Tyler?
No.
Okay.
We really can't.
You got
I'm
2
gonna-
AP left. Oh my gosh, Brendan, that hurts.
I imagine you cannot disarm a dog, correct?
No, you
Take
could
down on it.
chokehold, take down, dirty tricks.
I'm gonna choke or attempt to chokehold it.
Sure.
Chokehold is athletics. I'm decent at athletics.
All right, go ahead and roll it. I'll still let you move it 1 step easier.
Okay.
If you pass,
I have to pass.
all right.
I'll do that.
Franz is going to resist with athletics.
Franz is going to resist with athletics.
Critical fail.
No, he is
Fail.
not.
So, what does a chokehold normally do?
1d10 plus brawn bonus peril immediately and on my turn when I maintain it.
Go ahead and make that 2d10.
Roll 2d10, not 2s10. Plus my brawn bonus, which is 5.
16. That drops Hans down to ignore 1.
Hey.
Yeah, very cool. All right. He's in a chokehold. You've removed his skill ranks. So good job, Johnny.
And then my last AP, I'm just gonna bank.
You're going to bank it? Okay. Ludo is furious that his dog has been killed. So he's going to... I'm going to
take it out on the nearest Claude.
No, he's going to move around to Marie. He's
Ooh. Does that trigger a...
No, that's staying within the engagement, so it wouldn't
okay.
spawn an opportunity attack.
okay.
But he moves for an AP. And he's going to focus for an AP. And he is... yeah, he's just going to swing with a sword. Critical success.
Oh.
So not only does he get that 14 damage,
Uh-oh.
he gets to add a d6 to it as well.
He might straight up murder her.
Marie barely knew ye. Holy shit.
Oh,
Oh,
gosh.
so that's 20 right there.
That's the end of Marie, I do
That's
believe.
22. Let's see what this does to Marie. What's her current damage track at? She's currently at... Is that right? Is she only at... Yeah, she's at...
She was at serious.
She is at serious. 23 damage. Drops her 3 ranks.
Ooh.
For plot purposes, Marie spends her fate point.
Okay.
So he missed, effectively.
No, I'm going to say it takes her to grievously.
Okay. She's just not slain.
She's just not slain. So she is on her knee, dropped from this powerful attack. You do know that if she takes another hit like this, there's no saving her. Mando.
How do we save her?
I was just looking at fancy things I can do. I'm not really good at any of them. So I'm just gonna...
Now, here's a question. Were you wanting to reload your weapon?
No, because it takes 4 AP.
Oh, okay.
So, things are pretty dire at the moment. So I'm gonna move up to here and stab him with my spear. which is where? Fire hardened spear. Oh, I missed.
Hey,
Okay.
do you have an advantage because he's flanked?
Yeah.
Wait, what's going on? So you moved up to Ludo,
Moved up.
but the problem
Right.
is, yeah, I would say, yeah, you would get plus 10 to that, meaning your chance to hit would be 60. Your 56 is a success. You do deal 13 points of damage.
All right.
Nice.
Every bit.
It makes sense. He's engaged with Marie, pissed
Yeah.
about the dog. Yeah.
100%. Now, he hasn't taken any damage yet.
Yeah.
Kind of have a feeling Marie was supposed to handle him, and she's rolling super bad.
So your 13 points of damage, I will let you know, it only moves him one step.
All right.
You could fortune point and get another d6 on that. You could turn that 13 into a 14 and then get to roll another d6.
I worry that that's too little gain.
They would move him to moderate. I mean, there's your chance for an injury, maybe.
If I can get him to moderate, I inflict 2 injuries instead of 1 because of no mercy.
Yeah.
You have the chance to.
Right.
I think in that case, if you get another turn at him, you should then use the fortune point to explode whatever chance at an injury you could give him, and then give him 2.
Well, I automatically do. If I get 1, I automatically do 2 with a melee weapon.
Right, but we've only got the 1 fortune point.
We don't have
Right.
enough fortune points
Yeah.
to guarantee the
Since I haven't used any yet.
I'll hold off.
Okay. So you move
just
him down to
damage.
lightly.
Yep.
So, that's still a step in the right direction. All right. Herman. What is he going to do? He is going to move up to Ludo. And he is going to take aim for 1. And he's going to try and do a perilous stunt.
Oh, good.
He is going to try and do a takedown. So I'm going to use the Crooked Reeves, and I'm going to roll a coordination test. Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah, I forgot to add my take aim, but even with that, that's a hard fail.
Yeah.
All right, so Herman tried. He just didn't do a good job. Oldest Roy. You spend your first 2 AP finishing your reload, and you now have 1 shot.
Do I have a clear line of sight to Ludo, or is that a bad idea?
That is
pretty risky.
That would be
Yeah.
very risky.
All right, I'm gonna just move up and get close to the action with my final AP then, so that way I can move and do something else
Okay,
next
cool.
turn. Attack.
Cool. Crooked Reeves, they are ignoring the melee altogether. They've got, on their next turn, they'll be able to escape.
They're more like leaves now.
Yeah. All right. Hans is
Couple of
dead.
crooked trees.
Franz, he is
Getting the
In
fuck
a
out of there.
chokehold.
surrounded in a choke. Oh, he has to resist to break out of that chokehold, doesn't he?
That's right. I think it's all 3 AP to resist.
No, resisting is free.
Is free.
No, it's for me to maintain. That's right. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Misremembered.
So yeah, he's gonna try and Franz is gonna try and resist that chokehold. That's an athletics. No, he's still in the chokehold.
Ah, hell yeah.
What does he take?
It'll be on my turn that he takes the damage.
Okay, so I'll tell
From
you
I
what.
understand the description.
Johnny, he is going to try and just bite you.
That's fine.
He is. I'm going to move this down to a hard test because you've got his head pinned up.
Wait a minute. No, he can't. He can't bite because he's in a chokehold.
Oh, you can't do shit in a chokehold?
I was
Yeah,
gonna
he
say, I don't
can't
think
take
can
any
do anything.
actions until he can break the
Oh,
chokehold.
well, this is fantastic. You've good. Okay,
Yeah.
brother love. Hey, Adam. Thanks for those bits and thanks for coming by. So Jake,
You might need that fortune point.
what's Brother Love got going?
Do you continue choking,
3,
or-
4, 5,
Well, that's Tyler who's got the
Or
choke.
Tyler, that's right.
Yeah.
6. All right, I'll move there, and then the fellow with the stiletto in his hand, I'm just gonna try and cast Keck-handed grasp against him.
Okay. Against the Reeve there? Okay, cool. Yeah, go ahead and attack. Make your roll.
Magic rituals. There we go.
Yeah, and
Cast.
Hmm.
I don't think no.
Okay, you do your
I failed.
casting, and it just doesn't take.
Yeah.
Marie, she knows that she's in it bad, but she knows she can't get away right now. So Franz is hemmed up, so she stands back to her feet. She was on her knees, so I'll say it wasn't full prone. I'm gonna count it as an AP. She takes aim with her claymore for 1, and she does a swing. So it is going to be plus, if this hits, it'll be +3 to damage against Ludo.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh, so
gosh,
much
that's
damage.
So
to
much damage.
Out.
She has rolled 90 plus, I think, 3 times.
She's not doing good. All right.
Do we want a fortune point her?
Can we
again?
re-roll her
Or do
attack
we
but keep that
save?
damage?
No.
You don't get to keep the damage.
I'm kind of tempted to use a fortune point because he's beefy and she hits hard. What do you
Yeah.
think?
Is that
She has
agreement?
an 80% chance to hit. Too.
Yeah, I think.
All right.
What do y'all think? That's my vote, but what do y'all think?
If we fail, Chuck's gonna come and kill us all.
Well, that's happening either way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
One second
happening anyway.
Ludo will kill us all if he stays around too.
All right. That's a success, and that is 11 points of damage.
That's still a good chunk of damage.
Against Ludo, that's going to drop him at least 1.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. That is 14 points of damage. I forgot the +3.
Right.
But it still in drops 1. Ludo's
Okay.
second damage track is 14, so she would have had to get a 15 on that. But
Okay.
that's moderately wounded. Someone want to roll a D6?
I'll do it. Nothing.
Okay. So, but yeah, Ludo is now moderately wounded. So, it wasn't a total waste of a fortune point. You're still making progress. All right. Claude.
Well, now I just gotta hope that we can get lucky here. So I'll move on down here, so I can get a little edge. I'll go ahead and make another attack.
Sure.
Go ahead and aim too.
Sure. So 1 AP to move, 1 AP to aim, and you're flanking with Herman there, so you'll get to count this as, what is it, easy?
Plus 20. Yeah. Easy.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh
I just
my
can't
gosh.
hit. I haven't hit a single attack yet.
Okay. Johnny,
Now there's nothing I can do.
because that was all your AP, yeah. So Johnny, what are you doing?
I'm maintaining the chokehold for all 3 AP. Which is
Oh,
1d10.
shit. Yeah, go ahead and give that.
Brawn. Roll 1d10 plus 5. 15
Hell
more to
yeah.
roll.
Ooh. That moves him down to ignore 3. He is 1 step from incapacitated.
All right.
Ludo's turn. Ludo is surrounded.
Does he have warfare?
He doesn't have warfare. I don't think he has
Ooh.
warfare. But without warfare, he still has something else.
Oh.
It's common sense to know when he's outnumbered. He slips between Marie and Claude
Boo.
and starts running away. One of you, either Marie, Claude, Mando, or Herman, gets a free opportunity attack.
I feel like Marie should take it.
I
but
feel like Marie should take it.
Okay.
With her chance to hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
she has
the
way higher
most
chance to hit than
likely
everybody
to
else.
succeed.
Which means Herman should have taken it.
Yeah.
Now, she does not get to add the extra 3 points of damage, but she does deal 11 damage.
Ooh.
And
Get
that
an injury.
11 damage moves Ludo down to seriously wounded. Would someone like to... Oh shit, Jeff's here. Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
Someone will roll me 2d6.
I tried to last time. It's somebody else's turn.
I'll roll it. Oop. Or no, I won't because I can't type. There we go. 2d6 back.
Nope. So Ludo's running. Mando, you're up.
I'm gonna Bolas Ludo.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I forgot about
fly.
that.
Do I want to move? No. Can I aim?
Yeah, you can aim.
Probably.
Not
I'm gonna
moving, you could aim
aim.
twice if you want.
You could spend 2, yeah.
I'm gonna aim twice, so that's
So make that easy.
easy.
Yeah.
All right. Bolas. Oh,
fuck yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
yes.
So bolas don't do damage. If I'm correct,
Angling.
they force a foe to resist whatever it is.
They are entangling, ineffective, and throwing. So
Okay, let's look what entangling does.
Takedown, I think.
Immediately
You
after
can either
striking,
be a takedown or a chokehold.
I'm going to say, do you want this to be a takedown or a chokehold?
Boy, the
takedown.
Takedown.
Okay.
yeah.
Someone can get to him and kill him. If
Okay,
need be.
so he'll do a takedown. I am giving you an option here. You can, since this is critical success, one, you can have it so he does not get to resist the takedown, or you can move one step up the peril track.
Oh.
What are the 2 choices?
He doesn't get to resist the takedown, or
Do that, but
Mando gets to move one step up the peril track. Because where are you at? You're down ignore 1, aren't you?
I am ignore 1 right now.
That would give you your skills back. But it's up to you.
I will be a team player, and he does not get to resist.
Okay. He is taken down. He is flat on his face. Herman.
finish him, Herman.
He is going to spend his entire turn starting to reload his blunderbuss. It's 4 AP to reload, so he'll have to do 1 more AP next turn. Oldest Roy.
Okay, I'm gonna move once, aim,
Sure.
and fire.
Sure.
And that makes it routine, right? I move 1 step down for aiming once.
Yes.
Okay.
Look at that. And that's a 1, so you get to roll another
Yeah, so roll
D6.
another D6. Now, you don't get the bonus of attacking extra damage on a prone person since you're attacking with ranged.
Gotcha.
But since, yeah. Oh, roll it again.
Do it again.
You can just hit up on the keyboard and it'll load up your last command. One's
Oh my
reroll.
God.
Keep going. On
Oh,
fucking Christ.
Keep going.
Don't stop. Okay. What's that? That's 6, 12,
23.
23 damage. That's
I'm a face in the party, just so everyone.
that is
Straight shot him right in the temple, and it came out the other side.
that is so awesome. Oh yeah, that's past lethal for him. Yeah, you fucking just
Great.
smear his brains across the fucking docks with one well-placed shot that enters right below the ear and breaks out of the crown of his head off to the side a little bit. Ludo
Ludo's down.
is slain.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Perfectly good hat ruined.
The
It wasn't
hat,
Dog is
a hat.
next.
I have
That-
that hat.
the hat was pushed
Yeah.
off from the damage. It's fine. No.
All right. Crooked Reeves. Their ship is now free. They both are on the ship. Next turn, they're leaving. Their ship's ready to go. So yeah.
All right.
Brother Love. Oh no, I'm sorry, Franz. Franz needs to resist.
Yeah. We're not quite wrapped up yet.
No.
Ooh,
Now
those
Brother Love.
ignoring ranks are helping me.
Yeah, it is. So Brother Love, what are you doing?
Man. I'm gonna look back at the group. They're getting away. And then I'll like hold up my hands like, what do we want to do?
Burn them.
If only we had a bottle bomb to throw on their ship.
Jake, you got
That's gonna
anything
be
you
our
can do?
ship soon.
Yes.
The only thing I can do is run up on their ship. And I don't know if I want to do that
Okay.
all by my lonesome.
You can just bank everything.
Oh, man. Yeah, I might have to just bank.
Okay.
I'd run up right behind you.
All right. Marie's turn. She stands up. She's fucked up. She sees that you've got the dog under control. Just like real life, Tyler.
Yes, I do.
We can all see.
She is going to use all of her movement to get down here to the boat. And you can tell from her body language on... Oh, does she... Actually, I think there's enough. She hops on the boat.
Oh my gosh, she's a crazy person.
She is insane.
I love her.
That complicates things. Claude.
Come get a gunship.
How much AP would it take for me to get down there?
It took her 3 AP to get on the boat, 2 AP to get next to the boat.
Just to try and... Gosh. I'm going to get next to the boat, and then I'm going to shoot one of the guys on the boat.
Sure. So you move on down. Go ahead and take your shot.
Let's see here.
One of them is moderately wounded. The other one is lightly wounded.
Let's go for Mr. Moderately Wounded.
Sounds like a good
There's
plan.
fur all over my keyboard now. This was a bad idea.
I know that. I got it.
Ah,
Oh, shit.
yes.
Oh,
I get lucky for once.
So go ahead and roll another d6.
Because otherwise the damage sucked.
So that's
still
11
sucks.
points of damage against Mr. Moderately Wounded.
It should still take him
That
down
might-
one.
That does. That takes Mr. Moderately Wounded. Oh, hang on. I'm on the wrong tab. Yes, that takes Mr. Moderately Wounded to seriously wounded.
No luck on the injuries.
Okay. But still, you're moving in the right direction. All right, Johnny. Oh, do you finish off the dog?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely finishing off the dog.
All right, it drops down into incapacitated. When you got someone in a chokehold, you move them to incapacitated. You just crack,
Yeah,
and the dog is dead.
and then I assume I don't have any AP left.
It costs 3 AP to maintain, so you do not.
All right.
Who's next? Ludo's dead. Zacharias is MIA. It puts us at Mando.
Mando. How much for me to get on the boat?
Where are you at? 3 AP still. We're gonna call it 3 AP.
Can I
To get
leap?
what's that?
Can I run and jump?
Yeah, give me an athletics test. I'll call that 2 AP to get onto the boat if you give me an athletics test.
All right.
Go
Athletics
Mando.
test.
Go, Mando.
Standard
Use that
difficulty.
jetpack. Ooh.
This seems like a fitting thing for the Mando to do.
Right.
You gotta believe.
Standard athletics.
Yeah, Jake, it's a real Parappa the Rapper situation here.
Oh yeah, 2 AP.
Oh, nice.
You fucking, you do that Mando rocket pack almost, and
Yeah.
With my spear in hand so I can stab him when I land.
roll your attack. If it hits, you get an extra D6 damage.
Counts as basically a charge.
I'm counting it as a charge.
Yes!
Awesome, 13 points. Give another D6.
3.
Okay.
16.
16 damage against the moderately wounded one. Oh,
That's
seriously
gonna fuck
wounded.
him right up.
So
He
let's
was
see.
seriously wounded?
He was seriously wounded.
Yeah, that's the one I just shot. So
Nice.
You said 16 damage. That moves him to slain.
yes, it worked out.
There's
What
2
an
of
epic
you.
move.
That was badass.
My shirt has changed colors.
All right.
Now you can be on the boat.
It is the way.
I am the captain now.
You all
Look
Look at me.
you have disrupted Herman's plans. So
Figured.
he is going to use all of his AP to move to the end of the dock.
We are good at disrupting his plan.
Right. He was just going to shoot at him with his blunderbuss. So he finishes. Oh, actually, no. He has to use an AP to finish.
Shots to
Finish
finish.
loading, yeah.
So he's here next to the boat. We'll say he's next to Claude there. Oldest Roy.
All right, oldest Roy is going to let's see. I'm probably gonna need to require all my movements to get down here. I'm gonna back up Herman.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, my dude is terrible at combat, so
So we'll say that's 2 AP to move down there. So if you want to
Okay.
start reloading your gun, you can knock
Okay.
one of the AP out.
that's perfect. I would like to do that.
Crooked Reeves are in a very bad situation. There's only one of them left, and their boat has been boarded. What they're going to do is fight. Let me get my D6. 1, 2, 3, it's Mando. 4, 5, 6, it is Marie. Mando,
I will take it.
this Crooked Reeve turns to you. You've just slain their friend. They pulled their military pike out.
Close quarters.
And they stab at you. Let me make sure I got this all plugged in right. Ooh. I'm going to misfortune point that
Of course you are.
and allow myself a reroll. Meaning you all have 1 fortune point back now.
Hooray!
That is a success, and that is 13 points of damage.
13.
Does that move you?
No, you don't have any AP left.
That will move me to
What does that put you?
moderately
Moderate?
wounded.
All right, so I get to roll a d6 to see if you take an injury. That is not an injury. Okay. So, cool. That's what
Worth
the
it.
Reeve
Worth it.
does, yeah. Brother Love.
I'm gonna shout up after them. If there are any left, take them alive. And 1, 2. Let's see.
What are you trying to do? Don't count squares. Just tell me where you want to go, and I'll tell you if you can get there.
I want to get on the boat.
From where you're at, we're going to call that 2 AP.
Okay, I'll do that then. And with that 2 AP, let me see here. Actions in combat. I'm gonna try to subdue him. Or
Okay.
no, I guess I would have to intentionally avoid. Let me
Tackle
read
him
up
off
on
the boat.
Oh, yeah. Subdue
Yep.
is you just say you're doing non-lethal, and it just costs double the AP on that attack.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So yeah, I can't subdue him, but he's not hurt yet, is he?
Yeah. He's lightly wounded.
Lightly wounded. Okay, I think I'll be able to hurt him without doing too much
Hurt
damage
them,
to him.
hurt them. No.
Yes. Talents and trappings, that's why. Alright, walking cane, here we go.
Cool.
And because I spent 2 AP to move, would that count as a charge?
Sure.
Alright.
So if you hit, you get an added extra d6 of damage. That is a solid miss. You got that one fortune point left.
Nah.
All right. Marie. She takes aim for 2. Making this an easy attack. She swings hard with her claymore right at this last reeve.
She even hits this time.
She hits. That is actually 14. No, yeah, 14 damage because we get the extra 3. How does that handle that reeve? That reeve is. What did I say it was? He was lightly or moderate?
I can't remember which.
I think he was lightly.
Okay, so 14
Lightly
damage.
Jake didn't do
Okay,
anything.
14 damage only drops that person down 1 step. Does someone want to roll a d6, see if there's an injury?
I'll do it. I haven't rolled
Sure.
it. 4.
No. Okay. So that's what Marie does. She moves this person down to moderately. Claude.
I'll go ahead and take the other flanking position here.
Sure.
And I'll spend another AP to aim, and I'll go ahead and make an attack.
Sure. So you'll get to make this 1 step easier.
Yep. Let's see here. If I have any luck. Nope, it's all gone.
Fortune point that. Oh, you got 2 left? Yeah, you got 2 left. I'm sorry.
I'll hold on to it for now.
Okay. Johnny.
There's
plenty
other
of
people
us.
who can attack.
Yeah, there's plenty of us.
Oh, Chuck's dropping spoilers in the chat.
Don't read that. Johnny, what are you doing?
I feel like there are 4 people on that boat already. They've got a good handle on it. I'm gonna stay up here and keep an eye out for any goings-ons because we know Zachariah ran off.
Go ahead and give me an awareness test. In the mayhem.
Actually,
What's up?
first thing I want to do for 1 AP, I'm taking a smelling salts.
Sure.
It's gonna remove my ignore 1 skill range.
Sure. Take that chaos.
It's 1 chaos, right?
Yep. It's not bad.
All right, and then you said awareness.
Make me a. Oh, I was going to tell you the difficulty. Make me a routine
Routine
awareness test.
awareness. Ooh, nope.
You failed. Do you want to fortune point that?
I don't know enough about what's going on, so I'm not gonna worry about.
I think that's one of those you probably should, but
Well,
Okay.
it's
Mando.
all right.
I think that the next dicking could have been detected early.
Oh well.
I will. I mean, he's standing right in front of me, and I got him flanked. So I will aim twice
Sure.
and attack with that spear again.
It's badass.
Like pull it out of his friend's brain stem.
He's moderately wounded, so just so you know what kind of hurt you need to put on him.
All right. So 2 aims is plus 20 and 10 for flanking.
Yeah, so you're going to go to what are the very top?
Trivial.
Trivial.
Man, if I miss this, I out Dan.
Yeah.
That's fair. Oh, thank goodness. I'm not damned yet.
10 damage. If you, let's see, that's just going to move him down 1 step.
To
Serious.
serious.
If you want to explode that, you would guarantee to get to move him down to grievous.
No.
Okay. So that's going to move him down to serious.
And then that's 2d6 for injury, right?
2d6.
Ooh, and I get to do that twice.
If you inflict an injury, you get to inflict 2 injuries. So
Right.
roll me 2d6.
Oh,
You're good.
What happened?
4. I don't know what happened there.
Okay.
4 and a 2. No.
You can use a fortune point here.
To explode it and get
You can
automatically.
So force an injury, yeah.
It would be forcing 2 injuries.
I mean, before he goes, there's Herman and Oldest Roy.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
And I think we're okay.
Did
Herman's.
not mean to show that 3 times.
That's fine. Herman's just gonna kind of wait. Oldest Roy.
Okay, Oldest Roy. Is there any purchase on the boat that I can get to? I know the boat isn't necessarily to scale.
Yeah,
so,
it's not to scale. There's plenty of room if you want to hop in there and join the melee.
Okay, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna spend an AP to aim, and then I'm going to try to stab at him with my stiletto.
Sure. Irene, aiming, you can spend 1 AP or you can spend 2 AP to take aim. It increases how easy it is. So if you do take aim for 1, it gives a 10% chance to your success. If you aim for 2, it gives 20% chance to your success.
That being said, you can't aim for 1 on 1 turn and then aim for the second on the second turn.
Right, you have to do
aiming does not stack.
aim 1 or aim 2. So, Friendon, that is not enough to move him.
Okay.
He's at Sirius. If you wanted to explode, that would move that to that would add 4 to that. So that would move that to 11, which is guaranteed 1 track. And then depending on how you do on that next D6 roll, you may get to move him to slain. There's a chance, not a great chance, that you could move him to slain.
I'm not a fan of not a great chance.
Just yell surrender. Just yell.
Yeah.
Because he's at Sirius now. Update.
I think I'll bank that AP. I feel like bigger things are coming. Bank that fortune point rather.
Okay. So yeah, you do your damage. Sadly, it's not enough to move him off of Sirius. It is the Reeves' turn. I need to look and see what kind of armor the Reeve is wearing.
Oh, he's going for a swim?
He's wearing ringmail armor. He is not jumping in the water.
Bye-bye.
So, yeah, he's just going to attack. He has now got 5 targets on the ship. I'm going to roll a d6. If it's a 6, I'm re-rolling. So it's going to be Mando's 1, Brothers 2, Marie is 3, Old Roy is 4, Claude is 5. So what was 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Old Roy. Oldest Roy. This dude aims for 2. And he is going to attack you with his military pike.
This checks out.
48 damage. 48 to hit, so that's a success. Only.
Do you have any AP?
Do you got any AP left?
I do not.
Okay,
no.
so 9 damage. Does that move you?
No, it doesn't. I'm 11 for that first one.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Good.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the second one. It does. It does move me 1.
What does that drop you down to?
Lightly wounded.
Okay, cool. Nothing happens on lightly.
My bad.
Brother Love.
Alrighty. Well, first things first, I'm going to try to disarm him.
Sure.
Do I get the flanking bonus for
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fortune point.
Oh, well. Nah.
Okay.
I'm going to try to subdue him with a my walking stick.
Sure.
Oof.
Oh no, you subdue nothing.
Oh, that's a critical fail.
Yes,
No.
it is.
You subdue yourself.
You just take some peril.
Yeah, how much peril do I take?
Let's type it in and find out. Only 4. That's pretty light.
Yeah, it's nothing. Okay, I realize I'm going nowhere with this, so I'm just gonna bank that last one.
Marie's turn. She's aiming to end this. So she aims for 2. And she swings her sword again.
Chuck just make a pun?
Accidentally.
Oh,
there we go.
Oh,
That's a hit with 18 damage.
21, technically.
Oh, yeah, you're right. 21 damage. Against the Reeve, who's at Sirius.
Straight to Murder Town.
just fucking cuts his head off.
That moves him 3 steps. He's only got 2 left. Marie decapitates this dude, just like you said.
Whoa.
She swings cross with her sword, catches him directly underneath the chin, and his head just goes, whoop, flies over off the boat, and then thuds onto the dock right next to Herman.
The tip of her sword scrapes across my visor.
Just leaves a little scratch.
Whoa.
It's at this time you all take a
I
second.
start reloading my guns.
Yeah. Crossbow.
You take a second. You catch your breath. You are kind of getting your senses. You're sitting here thinking, like, did we get this boat? Is this our boat?
I do want to reload my weapons.
Reload your weapons. You reload your weapons. I would say everyone reload your weapons. You get to do that right now.
I'll take a bit to get that repeating crossbow, and then I'll hand it to Mando like, what do you think of this?
No, you don't. You don't get that much movement.
Not much time. Yeah.
All right.
Give me 1 second. I gotta run to the restroom.
All right, you do that while I'm getting the next thing set up. Because shit's about to go bananas.
So I can go make coffee? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Do we want to take a quick break?
I just want to make a pot of coffee. It's like
Yeah.
3 minutes.
Yeah, why don't we do that while I'm getting the next thing set up before the next act of this happens? We're gonna take a.
Jen wants
A
to
totally
smell-
not bathroom related break.
You're gonna get to. I'll describe smells here in a few. We're gonna take a little break. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes, so please don't go anywhere. And this will be the. We're getting close to wrapping up something about Marie. So, yeah, we're going to go on break. We'll be back in just a few. So, yeah, I got to find the break screen. Here it is. We'll be back. Bye.
Ooh, I hope not.
Hey there, people. We're back. Christopher's got coffee. I got another can of sweet tea. We're ready to go. We stretched our legs. So
Isn't that a good likeness of me?
there you go.
I like that.
Where am I?
My mug doesn't look anything like me at all.
Your
Oh,
mug
God, no.
disappeared.
No, my mug vanishes into the ether.
My mug. Ooh, it's got a light on it
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
and a brand.
Yeah.
That's
the heck.
It sure does vanish.
Not as fancy as your martini glass, but
Gladius Rex, Dustin. Yeah. We're doing part 2 of Something Against Marie. We wanted to get it out of the way before Gen Con.
yep. Making some notes.
All right, so everyone reloaded. I did not get any of the prep work done. I knew I wasn't going to. Who was I kidding?
Sitting around pill popping all day instead of doing your job.
I know. Yeah.
Antibiotics, everybody. Antibiotics.
yeah, let's get that out of the way.
Sure.
Exactly. Antibiotics.
So you're all standing there on the deck of the ship. You're recovering, you're reloading, you're like, that was crazy. Like, all of a sudden,
What the F, everybody? What the F?
all of a sudden, a yellow smoky light wraps around Marie, and it goes around her arms and her legs, and it just pulls her taut. Jake, I would like for you to give me an incantation test,
Will do.
because Jake is a cultist.
Most vulgar
Yes,
things
I
happen
am.
to Marie.
No.
I don't know. I ain't seen shit like this before.
All right. So the rest of you, your attention is drawn over to the other pier. As you see, Zacharias
What the hell?
has the
knew.
corpse of Hans.
Oh no.
He's standing in some kind of like triangle that's been painted onto the ground. There's a little green statuette next to him, and there's a couple of candles. Also in this little circle is that box, that metal box he got from the Reeves, and it stands open with this sickly, like pink glow coming out of it.
Johnny wasn't doing his job guarding the corpses.
So you hear him chanting, and he's got this fancy dagger, and he plunges it down into the corpse of Hans, and he cuts the dog open, pulls out its entrails, says a few words, and wraps it around this little green statue.
Well, that's just rude.
Jake, you failed the initial test, but now you're definitely going to be able to pick out that this is some kind of summoning spell.
Oh, balls.
Um,
He's casting some kind of summoning spell.
the box with the pink glow turns into this gout of weird green fire. It just flares out of the top. And there in its place, I need everyone to roll me a resolve test. But this is going to be a challenging resolve test.
Oh, I'm never good at these.
You're not good at these when they're not challenging.
Right. I failed them just when we normally have to roll them.
Oh my gosh. I don't have...
How is it?
Oh,
Jeez, not a one of us passed.
me.
Oh my gosh.
5 willpower.
And that's a critical fail.
I think it's a dissolve check now, actually, more than
Yeah.
a resolve check, I think.
Yeah.
So those of you who regular fail... Oh my gosh, I forgot how to type.
I have to go back to ignore one skill rank, aren't I?
Those of you who regular fail take 22 peril.
Goodness.
Yeesh.
Hang on a second. Where is it?
Whoever
that-
critical failed
Good grief, that almost incapacitated me straight up.
Also takes an additional 7 points of peril.
I'd like to attempt an incantation test to counterspell his spell.
Sure. It's going to be arduous.
I'm incapacitated.
Now,
Which is to say, let's see. Lesser magic. I know the spell.
yeah,
Oh.
Jen, it's Magic the
I
Gathering.
don't know the. Never mind. I don't know the generalist magic spell. Dispel magic.
Oh,
so.
okay. Now, Christopher, just because you're incapacitated, you can still move, you can still talk, you just auto-fail all skill tests.
Yeah.
Great.
If someone were to have smelling salts, you could use a smelling salt and move yourself back up to ignore 3.
I do not.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't
I
know
do.
that. I don't know that
I
many
have-
of us have recovery items.
If we're in combat right now, are we in combat right now?
Yeah, we're in combat.
All right. Well, on my turn, I will give him some smelling salts because I do have them.
Yeah, I'm gonna need one too.
As this great demon
thinking
rises and steps out of this flame, Tyler, you would immediately notice. Dustin, 22 peril. Tyler, you would immediately notice this is the creature that was combing your hair last night.
Mother?
Mother, I have your comb. Would you like it
As this creature steps out, like the entire dock is immediately covered in frost. You can see the surface of the water starting to freeze up. The temperature drops dramatically. Your breath starts becoming visible. You see a carnal demon. It's got a golden mane of hair flowing wildly like it's suspended in water. It's got purplish pincers. It tenderly caresses Zachariah's face. But
Like those fancy
Zacharias
lads.
cries out, "What have I done? You are not Madchen. No, you are not my Madchen. I have been deceived. No. No."
Weird. He was looking for his mom.
He was.
Match his girl.
That is,
I don't.
you're translating correctly. The demon calls out in this silky, sultry voice. "Finally, I shall have my sweet revenge," as she looks at Marie. "Last time you resorted to guile and chanced to slay my cultists and banish me. Inquisitor, you will know, or nothing can save you now. I shall enjoy making you die 1,000 exquisitely slow deaths." And that is this thing's turn. It's being summoned. It monologues for a second.
Supervillains.
Yeah, supervillains. Next, it moves to Marie, who is incapacitated with whatever this spell effect is. Friendon froze.
Oh no.
Or he fell asleep. I'm not sure.
Nope, there he is. He
Yeah.
got back up.
Okay.
He
Yeah,
blanked
yeah.
for a second.
It just froze for a sec.
Okay, that's
Wouldn't
fine.
be the first time he fell asleep on stream.
Claude.
That was off stream, but yes.
Claude, it's your turn.
We're on a gunship, right?
Yeah.
Can we use this gunship to gunship?
It's going to be warfare test to fire the cannons.
Ooh.
Hey.
Is it?
It's mine as well.
Your next question, it's got 3 cannons on the side that's facing the demon.
Mm-hmm.
You could use an AP to point these cannons at the creature. We're not calling it take aim. It's just these things are heavy and you have to
Just
line it up. Warfare test to fire it. But first, is it loaded? And the only way to know for sure is with a luck check, Dan.
oh, good.
What are you? You're a highwayman. We're to call. What's that?
Agility is my
Okay.
favorite skill.
Roll me an agility test, just a flat agility.
Nope.
They're not loaded.
Buh.
It's going to take 4 AP to load one of these.
Oof. That's just like my crossbow.
Now, I will say on your ship, if you want to start reloading it, that's 3 AP down this turn. For one of the 3 cannons.
Boy, this is a horrible idea, or this is a terrible idea. So let's go ahead and start loading.
All right.
How big could the
So
explosion
anyways, we
be?
started blasting.
So Claude
Slowly.
spends his turn loading a cannon. Johnny, you're on the dock still.
I sure am.
Oh, frick.
I'm gonna use however many AP it takes. Probably 2, maybe 3.
Where are you going?
Straight down to our boat.
Are you getting on the boat or next to the boat?
Next to the boat, and I'm gonna start
2
passing
AP.
out. I'm gonna use my last AP to pass out smelling salts to Marie and
How
Mando.
many? We're just going to hand wave this just for the sake of letting people actually take place or action in this combat. You have enough smelling salts to give Marie and everyone else on the boat 1 smelling salt.
Well, they can only use 1 anyway, so.
Yeah. So, that's your turn. Mando, you have a smelling salt. You can use it to move up to ignore 3. That's 1 AP. You take a 1 point of chaos.
Yes, I do. Because that's mayhem.
There you go.
And in that vein, I'm going to go load a cannon too.
All
I've
right.
never seen anything like this before in my life.
So cannon number
Drugs.
2.
Blow it up.
Cannon number 2, you put 2 AP into reloading it.
Yeah.
Zacharias, he's just standing there in the dock, almost crying. He picks up this weird green statue, but it's got these pink tentacles like writhing out of the statue and like almost like, they're ethereal. They just kind of snake through his body, not actually like touching him. So he just cries there, I've been betrayed. He's not feeling this. Oldest Roy.
Say he's not loving it.
There's 1 cannon left. Was
Yep.
it 3 cannons?
Yep.
I'm gonna use all 3 of my AP towards the 4 that a cannon needs as well.
Okay. So, yeah. 3 cannons, all are being reloaded on your next turns. They will be loaded and can be fired. Herman needs to make a resolve test. I need to open up the character sheet that I'm using for
Herman
Herman.
have warfare for some reason.
I'm going to say no,
Strange.
but he's got to make a resolve test. Let's hope I did this the right direction. I may have to re-roll this if I math's bad, or I'll math right.
Oh, no.
Yeah. He takes a shitload of peril. He'll take the same that you guys did up above. So he takes 22, which drops him down to ignore 3. But he does move. So he comes around the front of this and he blasts with his blunderbuss. Oh shit.
Dang.
He puts
Nice.
15 damage
Oh,
on this demon.
That's pretty impressive.
Let's see. 15 points of damage. Moves it down to moderately wounded. So if
Great.
someone please wants to roll me a d6.
Oh, I haven't rolled any yet.
Go for it.
For
Oh,
NPC damage.
I believe in you, Dan.
Ah, I was close.
Do we want to explode it? Injure a demon with a gun?
Let me double
Kind
check
of.
something real quick.
we're getting raided.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, hey. Thanks for that raid.
It's Z-Bomb also.
13. Oh, DL Pancake. That's Jeff from TT2KB.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's his dad.
welcome.
All right. Okay, you could attempt to put an injury on this thing.
I'm in favor. It could help
it's
us
worth
out
it.
significantly in combat.
Yeah, I'm with you, Dan. I feel like if we don't use them now, we might not have a chance to use them.
The
We're getting
injuries
there.
could give you a significant advantage,
Yeah.
especially if she doesn't have armor. I don't know if she can bleed.
That's okay. So I'm going to flip a fortune point
All right.
to misfortune, maybe. I told it to flip. It didn't do it. There it goes. It just deleted it? What? Roll 20's kind of crap in
it's
itself.
like changing its layer or something to under the map because it keeps appearing and disappearing.
I'm just going to copy and paste. Oh, fuck.
See, it comes back and then you.
All right. It's fine. All right. So, oh my gosh, you inflict an injury. This is a moderate injury. I'll get my injury deck out. Dan, how many cards do I discard?
Since I rolled a 5, let's just take 5.
Sprained wrist.
Well,
Until fully recuperated, the demon cannot hold anything in its primary hand and must rely on its offhand.
Well, that may help us. I'm not sure.
and if it takes an injury, it means it's bleeding if it's not wearing armor.
This thing is immune to bleeding.
Yeah, I figured.
Of course it is.
Too powerful to bleed.
Brother Love.
No blood to bleed.
I'm gonna take me some smelling salts. And I'm gonna.
That was not as effective as I hoped it might be.
Yeah, it's worth a try.
AP for the
I'm
salts.
gonna try to get. I'm gonna try to get Zachariah to drop his green wriggly statue with a cack-handed grasp.
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll that incantation test.
Yeah, here we go.
He drops
Just
the statue.
barely.
It's lying on the ground next to him now.
I don't know if it does anything else, but that's all I can do, really.
I don't feel like it
Well,
doesn't hurt to try
I suppose
that.
I'll move off of the boat.
We're doing
Okay.
the best we can.
That's about all I'll do.
Okay. Let's see. It's the creature's turn. First thing it's going to do
It drops its comb. No.
is it unnaturally
Overboard.
fast runs up to Herman.
Oh dear.
Second thing it does is it swipes at Herman with its giant pincery hands.
Grabby claws.
Ooh.
It does 13 damage to Herman off the bat. But I'm going to go ahead and that's going to drop Herman. Let me get the
Here comes the misfortune.
just one to lightly. Yeah, I'm going to spend a misfortune. No, yeah. I'm going to roll a d6.
Oh, Herman.
That's only 17. No, 16. But that does move Herman down to moderately wounded. Which means I get a roll for an injury. And I'm just going to go ahead and explode to get that injury.
Here it is. Poor
I've got
Herman.
too much shit on my screen. Who's
Putting it
making
there
my
for?
computer beep? Okay. So Let's see. Dan, how many am I discarding?
3.
And 1 motorcycle.
Now we gotta pick a really good one here.
It's just a black eye. It's not that bad. But the cool thing is whenever this creature deals an injury, it heals itself.
Oh no.
Re.
I don't think that's cool.
So that's what all
Put
of
that in the Mega
misfortunes
Maiden.
been saved from.
So,
No.
lightly wounded. As it moves Herman to moderately wounded.
Gave him a black eye.
Marie's turn. She can't do anything. Claude.
Let's go ahead and make mistakes. I'm gonna try and fire at least one of these cannons across the deck at Fancy Lad and his statue.
Shoot his box of which.
Oh, okay. A fancy lad in a statue? Sure.
And the witch, yeah, the mess. I assume it's just kind of at the mess of things over there.
Yeah.
See if it goes nuclear.
Give me a warfare
that.
test. You can aim.
Yeah, I'll spend all 2 of my AP to aim.
Well, wait. How many? You spent 3
Mhm.
loading last time. You would have had to spend 1 reloading
one
this
more.
time.
Okay.
So you can aim just once.
Once. Yeah.
Fortune point.
That is,
It's a
Do it. I
50-50
think we
shot,
have
so
to.
I would
Well,
say go for it.
Yeah.
it's also flip to fail. Still
Yeah,
think it's
that's
worth
true.
it?
Yeah.
I think it's still, yeah.
All right, let's try one more time. Nope.
Oh,
Ah, damn.
No.
Okay.
That's a 9 if you flip it.
Flip to fail.
Yeah.
All right.
I know.
Johnny. As cannon fire cracks out and bites into the dock on the other side.
I'm gonna move. Is this 1 AP to move up to here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna move up to there,
Okay.
and then 1 AP to take aim,
Yeah.
and then 1 AP to attack, with my weapon at this
Sure.
mother alien creature.
Get away from Herman, you bitch.
Yo, she bitch. Let's go.
yeah. That's
Um,
that's one of the best.
I'm just gonna mark it as routine on my difficulty to make up for the
Absolutely.
game.
Yeah, there you go.
6 damage.
6
That
damage. No, it's not. It's not a non-exploding 6. I'm sorry. So yeah, 6 damage.
Yeah. Hold on. I am gonna use flip one thing to explode it,
Sure.
and then roll another d6. So let's see. It's
The
5,
14.
14 damage. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
And then because I took aim, when I made a successful melee attack, I can force them to resist a stunning blow.
Ah, nice.
What is
Or
that?
if I
Toughness?
took aim. Oh, let me double check.
I got my cheat sheet right here. I can look it up.
Stunning.
Toughness.
Yes.
Mhm.
It's either that or disarm, but they're already disarmed, so there's no reason to disarm them again.
Where's toughness?
Unless you can take the hand off completely somehow.
I don't think so.
Oh my gosh, there it is. Critical success.
Okay.
Man.
All right.
That's okay.
All right. Anything else?
Did the 14 damage do anything to it?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. 14 damage. Moved it to seriously wounded.
Ooh. Is that
Oh,
2?
good.
2d6.
2d6. Roll high. We gotta get at least 1 injury. Dang it.
Another 5, but
We haven't actually rolled a single injury yet today.
no, and I don't really want to pay to explode it.
All right.
Give check 6 misfortune.
Mando.
Ooh, is this a new combat?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Is this a ranged weapon I'm attacking with?
Yes, it is.
Oh no!
Yes, it is. Who are you blasting?
Oh, baby, yes.
Ooh, baby, a triple.
Can I shoot the demon with it?
Yes,
I don't.
but like a blunderbuss, this thing has a spread, so you hit 3 targets.
That's okay.
No,
It's worth
I
Rip
aim for
Johnny.
Zacharias.
it. I'm okay with it.
No. I mean,
Okay. Base damage for this, I'm going to call it 2d6 plus your combat bonus.
There is a thing for
2d6.
cannons, I'm sure. And
It's-
yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Let me
somewhere.
see
Actually,
if
it's
I
in
can...
the base book. It's not even in main gauche.
Oh,
yeah, I have it right here. Cannon 6. Oh, that's distance. 66 plus PB.
Is
No,
that
that's
the...
a bolt thrower.
Oh.
12d6 plus PB.
Oh, then roll that. Yeah.
God.
9 plus PB yards.
I'm going to
It does
have
say it
you...
takes 12 minutes to load, though.
Yeah.
I said 3 to 5 in my other stuff. Okay, PB, what's that? Perception?
Perception.
Perception, yes.
12d6 plus 7?
Oh gosh.
Man, I could kill everybody. Or
Sorry, Johnny.
no, I already said I'm gonna fire at Zacharias. So that whole area where
no.
Zacharias-
Nah. Johnny can take it. He's got a fate point.
You sure?
Oh shit, Jake.
You
Yeah, I
can
have a fate
certainly
I'll
do
leave
it.
that up to Johnny.
I have a fate point. I'll take
I
it.
feel like the 7 points from my PB is like pointless. At this
It's
point.
up to you guys. Are you guys taking out Zachariah, or are you going to blast this demon?
It's
Oh.
technically Mando's decision.
And Mando, isn't it technically your first ranged in any
Yeah.
encounter? So you
So it's
could
gonna
wait
hit.
and Johnny could move
That is true.
if you're that concerned about Johnny, and Jake doesn't seem that concerned about Johnny.
I'm not concerned about myself.
I mean,
so-
I'm not concerned about Herman at all.
Oh, I thought that the Tyler was Johnny or Jake was Johnny.
Herman.
No, that's me. I'm not
Johnny.
concerned about myself.
Okay.
So what are you doing?
I'm a cultist, so it's
Gotcha.
score 1 for my god.
Gotcha.
I
I
don't know
died.
that we would have time to wait, so I'm gonna fire at the demon.
Absolutely. Roll all that damage.
That's fair.
Oh,
Oh,
And 2
yeah.
of them exploded.
So yeah, roll 2d6. Okay. 55.
55 damage.
Herman, the demon, and Johnny are destroyed.
Yeah.
But I have a fate point.
I'm like, I need to get me one of these.
Johnny
What's your-
slips and
hang on a
falls
second,
into the
Tyler.
river.
Yeah.
It did double my damage my highest damage threshold. So if I'm just straight dead, that's okay. Still.
What's your top number?
23?
So 23. Your insta dead is 29.
Mm-hmm.
So you could fate point. What's your current damage track?
I was unharmed, so I could fate point
Oh.
to previously.
You could fate point. I would say it would. Yeah, you survive somehow. It blows you back into the water.
That's fine.
Herman and the demon are defeated.
We defeated Herman. High five, everybody.
I believe
Hey,
I've got a.
There's a box of coins for us in this.
got a Mandalorian line. Oh, I did disintegrate some of it.
that's good. That's good. I would
now
say
whenever
there's a
we-
little left.
Whenever we work with Mando, it's just no disintegrations.
So I'll tell you right now.
Can I take a chaos point towards mayhem for that?
No, you're gonna take 6.
6 chaos.
Yes,
Corruption.
Corruption?
or corruption.
chaos?
I'm sorry,
I think he
corruption.
just
Yeah,
wants to go
corruption.
ahead and take the whole chaos.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll just take a whole chaos.
I'll let you take a chaos. Sure.
I mean, that could have been seen as adaptation as well. Adaptation or mayhem.
Yeah. All
But I
right.
was
So
The adaptation was
Right
the
here,
canon. Mando
right
was
now.
at everyone.
the adventure is over. You guys have defeated the demon without losing anyone, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Zacharias is a non-combatant at this point.
Okay.
I want to destroy that stupid statue.
You can. We can keep going, and you can go destroy the statue.
That's all I care to
I
continue.
want to take
Yeah,
out Bruno
destroy that
too,
stupid-
just for the heck of it, because we were hired to do so.
We can do that. That can be off screen.
We're going to clean up this town.
You certainly can.
Let's take the cannon with us.
There you go. Just
We
put it on a
Every
cart.
combat.
Put it on the cart
Shoot
and
the
go
whole
park
bar.
it in front of Sigmund's Flast and just blow the front of it apart.
Hey Bruno, what? Bam! Wait, when he
kept
opens the
on
door.
blasting.
Yeah. So that's it. You guys beat it. You defeated the demon. We're pretty good on time. We started at 10. Our targeted end time was 2.
Oh, that's not bad then.
So
I
yeah,
mean, we did use a cannon.
you did use a cannon. Yeah, if you wouldn't have used the cannon, it would have been close, and players would have
That
dropped.
hit on range for your class is really
That's
nice.
badass.
For something like a cannon. That's amazing.
That's
He should just
ridiculous.
he should just drag a cart of ranged weapons with
Mm-hmm.
him. Like every combat, I'm going to use one of these.
Well, Dan had a character that had a bandolier of pistols.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh.
just drop.
Don't bother reloading because you get to at the start of your turn. As long as you say at the start of your turn, you can draw a weapon for free. So
That's
he
why
just
I
had
picked
pretty
up that
cool.
second
I
I mean, it's
pistol
only
earlier.
the first
Oh,
attack
okay.
with a ranged weapon each combat, but that's why I was like, is this a different combat?
yeah.
Yeah, we did have that pause. We did.
Yeah,
have
we
Yeah.
that,
We had the
yeah.
pause and we got to reload our weapons and stuff. I think that counts as a.
So luckily
Yeah,
you
that's
asked
super
for
cool.
that break. If you wouldn't have asked for that break, I would have said no.
Thanks,
Thank
Chris.
you. Coffee just saved all our lives.
Yeah.
Mwah.
Thank you, my biologically inferiorly small bladder for.
Right. I had to go to the bathroom.
Me too.
All right. So what do you guys think of
Like
it?
Captain Janeway, like
That
I'll
was-
take care of this problem, but first I need some
I-
coffee.
So
I think
I
in
like.
its
Go ahead.
current form. In its current form, I think that worked well.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I can see where the longer version of the adventure has a lot of side questy stuff for you to go do.
There
you
is.
know? And it's one of those things like I like the pieces they're playing with, but in this streamlined version where you just get to it, it feels more like something appropriate for a con for sure. Like just get in there and find a demon and blow it up.
And also gives a good demonstration of all the things that you could do.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It
Yeah.
did sort of leave the Bruno Herman what to do with the light, the guy from the jail, what to do with him hanging.
Yeah. He doesn't matter.
Right.
Even in the regular thing, it's
He doesn't matter.
the goal in the adventure is to get
Just to have you be at the
everyone
lighthouse.
to the dock, to the toll house.
Okay.
Gotcha.
You're either going to get to the toll house because you're working for the toll keeper, because you're working for Bruno, or you're working for Ludo.
Ludo.
Okay.
Gotcha.
No matter what, you get there and then this shit hits the fan.
Right. Right.
Gotcha. That makes sense actually.
Because Zacharias is the one that hired Ludo.
All roads lead to fucked Phil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Murder
Yeah.
time.
It's just a big blotch, right? Like
Mhm.
Well, oldest Roy definitely runs through Art Lad and stomps that statue into the ocean. That's one thing that definitely happens.
I got to tell you, when Dan Fox ran this adventure, I think it was Jake, you, me, and Joe.
Mm.
Is that who was there for that one, Jake?
It wasn't me. so-
Yeah.
When they did that, I was playing my old believer named Kozel. Old believers can cast one spell. Only one spell, but it's automatically critical success every time they cast it.
Oh, okay.
Cack-handed grasp.
Cack-handed grasp.
That was so good.
just as a piece
Drop
of
it.
feedback, you
Drop
should
it. Drop
you
it.
should
Yeah.
let the bounty hunter keep either the bolas or the bullwhip.
Yeah, I might. I mean,
one,
they've
one
got
or the other.
yeah.
Just
That makes
because
sense.
the crossbow takes 4 AP to load,
Mhm.
and if you're far enough away that you can't get there, you have
Nothing to do.
Combats, combats are just
You know,
running.
really, if you want to just leave those both on the character sheet, I'm fine with that.
There are a lot of ranged weapons in this game that just you shoot once and then you switch to your melee weapon. There's
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
There was
Pushing
something
to
that
your
takes like
sidearm
6
is
AP.
faster than reloading.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Right,
so
yeah.
Dan Fox he made the mistake of describing Zacharias beginning the ritual while combat was still going on.
Mm.
Oh, and so you.
So he's like, he
interrupted it.
holds up this thing high in the air and then
Cack-handed
goes,
grasp.
Cack-handed grasp.
And so
That's
he
amazing.
dropped it, and then Dan had me roll to see if it landed in the water,
Mhm.
and it did. So I completely negated the demon summoning.
Oh.
So he
That's
had
really good.
Zacharias dive into the water. So we were fighting Reeves,
Yeah.
We were fighting Ludo and the dog. Zacharias dove into the water, and then Dan said, on the other side of the river, you see Zacharias rise up with the statue.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
And we
Cacant
almost had him too.
Yeah. So yeah,
He had initially crit failed a spell, then became magnetic.
yeah.
And so, like, all of his, like, everything metal around him just beeline towards him. And so
That's
as he was
amazing.
swimming through the river, one of our guys had a metal lantern in his hand as he was swimming underwater, and then he just let it pull him to it.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Just pulled the boat over. Yeah.
Just fire around and let it, swing
Yeah.
into him
Find
even
its
if
way.
you miss.
So
Yeah.
one last question. There was nothing related to the idol and destroying it doing any sort of debuff to the demon at all?
You could, if you manage to. In the adventure, it says, destroying the idol desummons the demon.
Okay.
That feels anticlimactic.
It does, yeah.
But at the
I
same
felt
time,
like the dialogue tipped you towards that when it said that Marie had killed the cultist last time or whatever.
Yeah. Now,
Whereas,
yeah.
there's like a
In the book, it even says just tossing the idol into the water breaks the spell. It doesn't weaken the demon; it unsummons the demon.
See, I think I'd rather just have it
Well, that's
debuff it
dopey.
so that way you still get the encounter
The fight,
out of it.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
like
if
it
that
loses-
happens, yeah.
Loses its connection to the other plane where its strength is or something.
Yeah, yeah, totally.
I mean, I was tempted to shoot that witch stone box to see what would happen.
That'd be probably just like
Well,
Radio
by the
active.
time the demon was summoned, it burnt out all the witch stone just for the summoning spell.
Gotcha.
If you would have done it
Radioactive fallout
beforehand, it would have been like a mini nuke going off on the dock
Next time,
next time.
just
wonder-
drag the
man.
cannon with them everywhere now.
That
Like,
kind of
you
also
know.
ends the adventure too, because it's the fuel for the idol summoning. So
Yeah.
at some point, like if you're proactive about that, you could just be like, "Cool session, everybody! Everybody goes home and eats lunch." Like,
Yeah. Zacharias is standing there over a dead dog with a dagger in his hand and a weird little statue, and nothing happens.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he probably
Well,
would have got incinerated
probably
by
would've
the
been
cannon,
obliterated.
witch stone
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
blast. No one's left standing.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was a good session. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Thank you, everyone who watched. This was fun. I got figured out what I've got going on Gen Con. If you're signing up for adventures for Zweihander and Gen Con, something about Marie, there's a chance I might be your GM on Sunday or Saturday, or I'm sorry, on Thursday or Saturday or Sunday morning, because I'm running Thursday at 11 p.m. for the 4-hour session, or 11 a.m. for the 4-hour session, and the 7 a.m., well, I guess my time, 7 a.m., the Gen Con, 8 a.m., and session on Saturday and Sunday. I'm running those as well. So if you're signed up for those, you'll get to play in my game. So, yeah.
so yeah.
And
Yeah.
the other one.
And the other one. Also, I have a Night of Blood out there. If anyone wants to play Night of Blood with Christopher and I,
I'm in.
we
Yep.
still have 4 tickets up for sale.
Yeah.
So just Gen Con events, search for Zweihander, Night of Blood. That's mine. It's a great adventure. It's going to be fun.
Cool.
I think I've already played that one, right?
Yeah, yeah. We played
Yeah,
it
we
in Death's
played that,
Reformation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right, we're going to sign off. Let's real quick, Friendin, well, I guess all of us are from Defenders of Kobold. You can find us on Twitch all the damn time at twitch.tv/Defenders of Kobold. Friendin, you can search for Friendin and find all of the really cool art stuff that he does all over the place. He's got some awesome brushes that you can pick out for a program that I don't remember the name of.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Doesn't matter.
But yeah, you can buy like tentacle brushes and shit. It's really cool.
Yep.
Christopher here of Two Old God Games, head over to DriveThru RPG and look for Ziggurat of the Mega Maiden. Just released it yesterday. I've played it. I'll be running it on stream on August 19th. It is a badass heavy metal themed 2-hour DCC adventure. Very cool. So check out Two Old God Games. Buy that. Buy Sinking of the Stercorarius. Am I saying it right?
Sinking the Stercorarius.
Yeah.
That was our Kickstarter back
Very
then.
cool. Great little pirate themed funnel and adventure.
And there'll be more adventures coming for that as well.
Yeah.
Little 2-hour tales to
Yeah.
growing that.
Expand it, turning it into a full like campaign setting. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, check out all that cool shit. So yeah, I'll sign us off. Until we see you next time, please start fires, do drugs, and wear a fucking mask.
Wear a fucking mask.
Doses.
Thanks, everybody.
Now I gotta find the button to sign us off.
No.
The
My
hardest
hand,
button.
I can't